abuse of the Palestinian people. But most people in the West don't know shit. They think that Hamas is fighting for the Palestinians. Like I think a week ago, Israel in Rafah went into one of the banks and found documents and evidence that Hamas stole from the banks in Gaza, from the people of Gaza, like 400 million, was it dollars or shekels? I don't know. That they took from the safes of the people in Gaza, like money.
The money, it's the Palestinian people's money, and the government stole it to use it for the people. Duh.
Yeah, you should kick him out because he records wrong.
Who runs the world, Royal?
It's my favorite guy to record in a room.
It's my favorite Russian Jew.
Really. Like my daughter started off gone. I only speak English in the house. Only.
I wish I could do it.
And she only spoke English. She spoke like very fluently. She uses huge words that like no 3-year-old should know. And she started off without a word of Hebrew. Like she knew Shabbat Shalom. That's practically it. And now she comes home, she's like crazy. Like she's like totally in Hebrew half the time, and half the time in English. Like it's 1 year.
בגן, כאילו, כשמדברים איתה ילדים, היא מדברת בעברית?
Yeah, entirely.
מעולה.
She doesn't speak English in Ghana at all anymore, and everybody else only speaks Hebrew.
Wow.
And the Genenet is
Tell us what you think about the Jews.
Wait, hold on, no. Daniel, you made a claim, you made an accusation. What is the anti-Semitic thing I said? Just say it.
Dude, I'm not playing games with you. We both know the truth. Enough with this bullshit. It's been going on for months.
I don't know why you can actually tell me what I said. Just say what I said.
What do you think about the Jews? How do you say Jews? Say the word Jews for a second. Say it. Come on, say it. I know why you're laughing. We both know why you're laughing. Right, say the word Jews.
Hold on, let me tell you what I think about Jews.
I want to hear you say the word Jews for a second. I want to
Jews. I'll tell you what I think about Jews right now.
Yeah, so now, okay, this is how you say Jews here. How did you say Jews in the other room? Be honest, El. Be honest, because you asked me what yes.
I do right now. I said Jews. That's what I said.
No, try again. Be honest. Try again. Take 10 seconds with yourself and be honest, because you asked me what you said. So show the room exactly how you said.
Wait, hold on. I want to make sure I'm clear. So how I say Jews is anti-Semitic?
No. Finish laughing.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
No.
You want to cry about how I said Jews. Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm not.
Hello? Okay, this is Republican Chicago.
Habib is very easy to figure him off, and what he does is like he's an emotional lesbian. He'll straight away grab you and disappear.
Yeah, he's one emotional monkey, man.
Yeah, bro, but I low-key miss him, bro. He's
Bro, I love bullying him, bro. I love bullying him. I remember, like, me, yeah. What's the other guy? Not Weddy. We're not Weddy. There was like another dude. Bro, you know that guy? His username is called something.
You're talking about what's his name? Not Zoltan. Ragogas and.
No, Rag is Kush. Rag is Kush.
Yeah, Kush.
Yeah, you have the Eritrean guy that sounds like an African American. Oh, and you have Rashid. Yeah. Well, I swear, man. When Rashid
Assalamu alaikum. Are you guys talking about the good times when you were trolling people?
Kush.
Straight, and I was like, oh, okay. And there was like a really awkward silence, and I just changed.
Rabbeinu Shalom, Rabbeinu Shalom. Die. Rabbeinu Shalom.
Francis, did you like my Catholic nun alter ego?
I don't really know. I mean, I think I heard you say something, but you know, you do you.
Oh my God, you're lame. You do remember. You do. You just don't want to make me feel special. You're that sort of dick.
Really? Really?
Yes.
Oh.
I know it. I just
Right. Let's talk to Winston Churchill then.
Winston Churchill was very, very ugly. I don't know why. Anyway, continue.
Alrighty then.
Republican, you're really devoted to this whole channel that you've got. You have so much. Like, if you were to put this much effort into a workout schedule, you would literally be like Arnold Schwarzenegger in like 3 months.
Rabbeinu Shalom. From your lips to Hashem's ears in Shemayim. Wait, are you saying that you need to get in the gym and that you're projecting?
Good morning.
I need to get what?
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, yeah, 100% I need to go to the gym, but I'm not projecting because I've already dealt with it in my conscious mind.
Hey. Oh shit, that's you.
Diamond, my favorite Somalian Muslim Jew. I love you, Diamond. Will you marry me, my love?
I'm not for you. I'm not for everybody. You can get out of this room. Bye-bye.
Where is you? 5, so I think I've done pretty well, considering I'm not like morbidly obese.
Oh, congratulations. Mazel tov.
You know, before I had my children, I was a UK size 10. Just putting it out there.
Monsignor,
Holy fucking shit!
I heard you're looking for a new job.
I'm not. Who's that?
Well.
Anyway, I've destroyed this room, so I'm gonna go and destroy another room. Bye, everyone.
Bye, boy. Hi, Farida. I read about.
I was looking for a job.
I read about you, Monsignor.
Where did you read about me?
In a book.
Oh boy, which one?
I can't remember, but it was talking about the character of Monsignor.
Oh, I thought you meant Brian T.
And Monsignor technically means like sorcerer's apprentice.
Really?
Yeah. So I thought
Randy's a sorcerer.
that's what I was thinking. Like you're the sort. That's what I was saying. Like if there's no more Randy, maybe you want to work for me.
Now I see what you're saying. Sure. What are the hours like?
9 to 5, but you can usually do a 2-hour lunch break.
Oh, perfect. I already have an hour and a half, so
30 more minutes, baby. Time to work on those abs. Boy, nice shaloylan.
oh boy, nice.
No, it sounds like you've accepted the job offer. Congratulations and mazel tov. I'm sure you'll do
Thank you. When do I start?
right now.
Oh, what's my first duty?
Your first duty is to say Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Oh.
Go ahead, try it. You say Shema. No, you're not denying your God. You're affirming God. Christians can say Shema.
Oh, I thought that's what you said I had to do was deny my God. Yeah,
No.
I can say what? Shema?
Shema Yisrael
Shema Israel.
Adonai Adonai
Adonai what?
Eloheinu
Eloheinu.
Adonai
Adonai.
Echad.
Echad.
Congratulations! You are no longer gorgeous. You are now an Ashkenazi Mishling. I've converted you. Another year to join the tribe.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna have to get a moil over here and get your circumcision.
I'm already circumcised.
No, you'll need a spiritual circumcision.
Oh.
It's okay. It's just a little prick on the prick. It just takes a second.
Okay.
And we're gonna have Andrew Meyer do the circumcision. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Great. Great.
As long as it's not Oscar Mayer.
Boy, nice shalom.
Who said that?
Veronica.
Oh, girl, I thought you were me for a second.
Who?
The Greek? Christian?
No. No.
What are you doing today, Ryan?
I'm just work.
Working
Before I have
for
to
me.
go back tonight.
You gotta go back tonight? Her maze is in our other house. So welcome to Hypnosis Communication Incorporated, a subdivision of Clown World. We want to thank you for joining us as we embark upon this morning troll and meditation, as we seek to unite our soul with the very soul of the universe. Rabboinai Shalai. Some call it M theory. We just call it clown theory. Rabboinai Shalai. Some people call it string theory. We just call it clowning around. Farida, welcome to the Clown World Podcast. How are you doing this morning, darling? Earth to Farida. Earth to Farida. The Baron grows impatient. Another satisfied customer. Oh, I came up with this really good idea, but I stole the idea, but it's a really good idea. You want to know what it is?
Oh yeah.
So if you guys do want to do this, it is a very, very it's not an expensive business to start, but it's a franchise I started called Puppets Ice Cream. And so what we do is we put on a puppet show every 30 minutes and we sell ice cream through a slot in a hole where we do a puppet show. And then we have large screen TVs, we sell t-shirts, we sell puppets, we sell books. Oh my God, look, it's Darth Dawkins. Wow. Hi, Darth. How are you? How's things going for you in Christianity world? Are you happy? Are you happy? Hello? Are you happy? 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 Are you happy?
No. I don't think he's happy because they circumcised him.
Damn, he got his prick circumcised? He's a member of the tribe now? Another satisfied customer. As we draw in these infernal flames of this cat. Oh, hello, Darth. How are you, sir? Oh.
Are you a fucking atheist?
Are you fucking atheist? Bitch, I'll take my atheism and Uranus and stick it up your cockmouth and take your tuchus and stick it in Uranus and draw out an Aquarius.
Yeah, why the fuck would you be an atheist? That's just stupid.
E-bike, you're stupid and you're projecting and you're interrupting my morning meditation.
Atheism is irrational.
No shit, Sherlock.
About as irrational as Protestantism.
Ooh, I don't know about that, Monsignor.
I used to be an atheist and then my dad got a job.
He did? Where is he working at? Oh, didn't want to say Subway. He's embarrassed. Poor guy. So, Farida Hermes, I want to thank you. Hermes, what are we doing today? You want to do a yoga class today? Monsignor, do you want to do a yoga class today on Instagram? I put up a billboard outside my house.
Let's do it.
Hi, Joanna. Oh, Joanna used to work at Studio 64. I was just thinking of her the other day. I was wondering if you want to do yoga class with us, Joanna. It's a very light intensive, very light, extremely light yoga class. You can do it with us. It's all just groundwork. So let the gravity do the work as you rotate those hips and stretch those hamstrings. Another satisfied customer.
Hey, I'm selling franchises, by the way.
For Puppets Ice Cream?
No, it's a different kind of business, but you inspired it.
Really?
Yeah, the name of the business is going to be called, or franchise, is going to be called Johnny's Hose.
Johnny's Hose? Are you selling garden supplies?
Well, not really, but what we are going to be selling is hose. You can get a black hoe, you can get a white hoe, or you can get a Mexican hoe.
Interesting. I suggest you open up a Puppets Ice Cream in your town today and start doing puppet shows. Selling $1 million worth of ice cream a year while children laugh to their heart's delight while parents are laughing at the children for laughing at the stupidity of my clown show. Would you like another ice cream, Mrs. Fatty? Oh, we're laughing at you. The puppet show's all about you. Oh. So the puppet show at Puppets Ice Cream is very subversive. I had ChatGPT write up the puppet show. It's kind of funny. They got music and everything. So, and I got the characters all custom. So you can buy like our whole cast of characters at Puppets Ice Cream, and each puppet's $49.99. Some of these parents are doling out like $600 for the complete set of puppets because their kids just can't deal with themselves. It's a very exciting business. It's technically Dairy Queen meets Build-A-Bear, but there's a puppet show. It's like the Chuck E. Cheese of ice cream. It's a very exciting opportunity. Puppets Ice Cream, where your kids' dreams come true and where you laugh yourself into an early pre-diabetic grave. Puppets Ice Cream. The board of directors at Goldman Sachs and Citadel Investments love the opportunity. In fact, Sacha Baron Cohen, when he was with Donald Trump, declared that the most successful thing ever created is ice cream, and a dripless ice cream would make a man a billionaire. Oh boy, nice should I. We're excited to have Monsignor join the team. He recently worked for Rabbi McDickerson for a number of years before deciding to join Puppets Ice Cream. Monsignor, anything you want to tell our employees as they embark upon this puppet ice cream dream?
Yes. I would like to tell everyone that I forgot.
I was talking to Monsignor. You didn't know this yet, but I hired Monsignor today. He was out of a job.
Oh, okay. I got a job for him.
Oh, okay. What is it?
I need a painter. I need another painter.
Oh, you're looking for somebody to paint houses. Who's the poor victim?
Yes.
Good boy, and I should. I don't know if Monsignor is interested in doing that. He generally just likes to do the puppet show. Welcome, Mosin, to Hypnosis Communication Incorporated. An army will be raised. Those who would serve, step forward. Welcome to the room, Mosin.
Hello, Hypnosis. How are you?
Excellent. Welcome to Hypnosis Communication Incorporated.
So what shall we do here?
We'll have a morning business meeting. We're launching a new franchise. We've also made a new strategic employment hire, as well as we've also entered into the hoe business.
Hoe business.
Do you speak Farsi, Mosin?
Yeah.
دلم برد خیلی تنگ شده.
چرا دلت تنگ شده؟ من فکر میشدم تو من میتونم تو اصلا ایرانی باشی. همه ما رو سر کار گذاشتی تو.
دلم برد خیلی تنگ شده.
نه این تو نیستی، اون توتیت داره حرف میزنه.
Pretty soon we're going to kill Khomeini, behead him, and liberate Iran from the evil Muslims. Reboinoi Shaloiloi. It's only a matter of time before the Stuxnet virus completes its mission and kills Khomeini and his son, and we end the snake lineage.
Where do you live, Hypnosis? Where do you live?
I live in Uranus, and together we will kill Khomeini once and for all.
Is that the Crypt Keeper? With the stinky stink.
Because that person, passed
Death to Khomeini! Death to Khomeini! Death to Khomeini!
Yeah.
Together we will kill Khomeini. We will send the Stuxnet virus inside his anus. Hello? You're getting a little uncomfortable talking about Khomeini's assassination, are we? Worried that the secret police might arrest you? We've had them killed before. We can have them killed again. It's only a matter of time before you're picked up by the secret police, tortured, and liquidated. And then we'll get the life insurance money and we'll open up a Puppet's ice cream. My plan is ingenious. With the death of Khomeini, we shall establish our 10,000th puppet franchise. Oh, we just started offering puppet ice cream coffee. It's a #1 seller in all of our locations. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I can see a puppet ice cream dream franchise in your future. I can see us making millions. We're gonna make Jazzy into the next Aretha Franklin. Hello, Mosin.
Hey, we're gonna make Jazzy the first hoe.
Oh, don't say that out loud, Hermes. Speak of the devil and she may appear.
Jazzy's a fucking hoe.
Whoa, easy now. Easy with the hoe language. I told you it's better to be in the puppet ice cream franchise business than it is in the hoe franchise business. These black hoes are liberated.
Like Jazzy, you'll become a millionaire.
You see, the black hoes and the white hoes are liberated. It's the Mexican hoes that are still working these streets so hard.
Yeah, they have that entrepreneur spirit.
That's true. It's the work ethic that counts. Oy vey, Reboinoi Shaloiloim. It's already been just 20 minutes of trolling, and I'm already exhausting my troll power. I'll have to return to the source of the troll, to reabsorb the power to continue the troll. Without drinking the source of the troll power, my troll powers will be diminished. Mosin. Oh, hello, Eric Levy. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. It's good to be good.
Yeah.
Reboinoi Shaloiloim. Another satisfied. Oh, Farida. Hi, Farida. Farida is a beautiful Muslima. Farida, would you like to be my wife today on Clown House?
Okay.
Oh, and we have Abu Muhammad. Hi, Abu Muhammad. Kif halak, habibi? Malaikum assalam. I knew you were going to say that.
How are you,
I am good, motherfucker. All communication is hypnosis. Betecha? 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 Betecha. Reboinoi Shaloiloi. Oh, David Bobadilla is here. Hi, David. See you at the game tonight with your client. Do you have any extra tickets? Reboinoi Shaloiloi.
Are you talking to yourself?
No, Mother Chod. I am talking to my audience.
Huh? What is it?
We're Puppet Franchise Ice Cream. We have 100,000 customers watching me live stream my puppet show to the children as they lick on my ice cream.
Well, the whole speech.
David, do you want to open up a Puppet's Ice Cream? We're offering exclusive Puppet Ice Cream franchises. Oh, not a satisfied customer. Okay. So let us move on with the show. Shukran, Habibi, Shukran, Habibdi, Alamak, Wen Mahatat al Hijaz. Shukran. And Nasur.
Habibi, all the sharmuta.
Ay, wala. Walaloo, 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 walaloo. Welcome back to the Clown Podcast, a subdivision of Puppets Ice Cream franchise. We can't thank you enough for coming. We're so glad you came.
Like Dan Aykroyd in Trading Places. When he became a Jamaican.
Oh, don't you know, brother? Welcome to the shed. Oh, your lovely suitcase you have, brother. Tank Show. Oh, the Tank Show came to town. I want to thank you all for joining me on this morning comedy meditation hypnosis as I entertain, delight, and tickle your feathers. Tickle below, tickle above, tickle above, tickle below. Rabbi Shaloi.
I'm gonna tickle my left nut.
Tickle your feather below to tickle your feather above. Tickle your feather above. Tickle your feather below. Thank you for coming to Guruji's Meditation Hypnosis Superpower Charging Hour, where we hope to help you self-actualize. We've lost a customer. It is all your fault. Why did the customer leave before making his donation? We need the Zadaka tithe to make the money. Oh, well, we will have to pray more to Hashem and Shemayim to... Oh, we've got another sucker. Okay, welcome back to the room, Asim. How are you? Kef halik habibi? Hello? Hello? Farida, Kef halik habibdi? My love, my darling, my wife, my dear. Shall we go to the yacht or the country club to play golf today? Hello? So, Monsignor, how are you liking your first day at the new job? Hello?
Hello, motherfucker.
Motherfucker?
Motherfucker. How are you, motherfucker?
I'm good, motherfucking Bateja motherfucker, you goat fucking camel asshole licking motherfucker. Hey, wallah.
That guy sounds like the Simpsons convenience store operator.
Thank you. Come again.
Yeah, what's that guy's name on that cartoon on The Simpsons?
Abu.
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 Oh, Sharmuta.
Abu.
Abu, I'm gonna turn you to a sharmuta.
Abu. Joanna, hi Joanna. You gonna do a yoga class with Hermes and I today? Oh, she gives us the heart emoji. She is from Studio 54. She used to party with Andy Warhol in the VIP section when she had a great piece of ass. Post a photo, Joanna. Let's see what you were like when you were 21 shaking those tail feathers at Studio 54 with Andy Warhol.
As long as you're wearing some clean calzones.
Oh, pantalones. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Are you looking to buy a Puppets Ice Cream franchise? It's only $10,000 to get started. Here's our wire transfer information. Monsignor, how many Puppets franchises do you expect to sell this week, Rabbi Shalom? Hello? Hello? Reboinoi Shaloiloim. Satisfied customers fully hypnotized and induced into a deep hypnotic trance. A powerful, deep meditation. Chris, welcome to the room. Reboinoi Shaloiloim.
Hey, what's up, Monsignor? What's up, kid? How's it going, John?
Hello.
Doing some deep morning meditation, relaxation.
We're trying to launch my newest business venture, Puppets Franchise. Oh, hi, T-Robs.
Oh, hey, nigger faggot.
Oh, it's a hook-nosed motherfucker. You fucking little leprechaun, you fucking wanker.
You love me, bro.
Couldn't get into the fucking Royal Air Force because you're 4'10". Must have been humiliating. Oh, your father was probably 3'10". Growing a foot was a big accomplishment for your family, you fucking hook-nosed little Irish fuck. I'm not a fucking Irish. The joke's on you, bitch.
That's right.
Oh, T-Robs, you must have been a disappointment to your family and your community. You fucking little leprechaun. Yeah, but you always win the annual leprechaun contest, I'm sure. You lucky little fucking anti-Semitic Jew-hating fuck. Oh, one of these days some Jew's gonna come by and squish you and turn you into T-Rob's fucking Irish fucking hook-nosed paste, you fucking wanker. Tosser. Fucking
You have to
tosser.
think of a few new lines.
Fucking tosser. Fuck off.
Don't wear them out, eh?
Don't wear them out, eh? You see, all I have to do, T-Robs, for new material is just repeat everything you say.
Everything that's London. It's not Northern Irish, brah.
Not Northern Irish, brah.
Hey, we don't even say brav.
We don't even say bro. Can you hear me? Hello? Oh, Joanna's here. Hi, Joanna.
Hi. Wait, this sounds like Hermes, but it's not.
No, Hermes is in another room called Hypnosis Communication Incorporated.
Okay, this is Tay's room.
Yeah,
Baby?
I don't know. BB's sleeping or whatever.
T-Money.
Yeah, T-Robs is here. Chris is here. Kit is here.
T-Money, do you remember me? We had a lovely evening one night together.
Ooh.
T-Money, do you remember me? Was he in the Bronx, South Bronx?
Ooh, getting juicy.
T-Money, do you remember me?
I don't think he does.
Yeah, I'm not T-Money. That's some nigger faggot.
Ooh. All right, well, I want to thank you all for coming to my morning meditation podcast.
Yeah, BB Abazar. Okay, let me just get a screenshot of that guy. Thank you.
You're welcome, Joanna.
Music? Are we playing music?
I will in just a second. Chris, welcome back to the room. What are you doing today?
I'm just gonna head to the grocery, get some food, stuff in my belly.
What are we talking about?
And I've been listening to some really intense
No.
drone music. So.
I have multiple rooms going. It's so crazy. I thought today was Monday. I was just about to text my boss and say, I'm sick. I'm like, oh, I don't need to text him. It's Sunday. It's the day of the Lord. Praise God. Rabbeinu Shalom, we're still free. Oh. Rabbeinu Shalom, Rabbeinu Shalom. Another Shabbos Shavua Tov miracle. Rabbeinu Shalom. Good Shabbos. Good Shavua Tov, really. Shabbos is over, you see. It's time to get back to work. All Jew work all day makes John a dull boy. Rabbeinu Shalom.
Put my candles away.
Oh, Rabbeinu Shalom. Beautiful, Joanna. You're Jewish, right, Joanna?
No, but I feel Jewish for some reason.
You could pretend to be Jewish, and we could make you the most annoying fake Jewish woman in the world. No one would know the difference. It would be impossible.
Community in New York.
Oh,
so I don't know anything else.
We're gonna make you a patrilineal Jew, and we'll say your dad was Jewish, and all the Jews will go crazy as you lecture them.
Yeah. So we own salons in New York, and all our clients are Jews. So we only know from Jewish lingo. I hang out with Jewish ladies all day. Myrna and Sheila.
I was gonna tell you, make sure you don't send anybody any money on this app ever, because you're a nice person and people are gonna try to take advantage of you by lying to you. Yeah, don't send anybody any money. It's a guaranteed scam 100% of the time. Not just 99% of the time, but 100% of the time. It's just a giant scam, and you're the sucker. They're humiliating you, manipulating you. They hate you, and they want to drink your blood. So beware of the parasites and the vampires attempting to drink your blood and turn you into their fucking parasite host. Don't fall for it. Don't be compassionate. Be compassionate for yourself first, Rabbeinu Shalom.
There's only one person, Victoria Radborn, that she has just stalked and abused me up until yesterday.
Well, you're free now. Congratulations.
Hey, John, how's the self-actualization coming along?
Oh, it's all just conceptual,
Yeah. That's a pretty good one. That's good. I'm going to open up a room later today about Plato's Republic. So you're more than welcome to drop in and get some philosophy, some wisdom.
You guys don't know about Plato's retreat.
Do you know about Plato's dollhouse?
Yeah, can you Google it at least?
No, I can't right now. I'm busy working. LMGTFY.
All right, Plato, as in Plato. Are you a Neoplatonist?
No, I'm playing with the concept of Neoplatonism, but I haven't made the final plunge.
Have you seen that? Have you heard from that girl again? That was all natural.
The yoga instructor?
No, yeah, the hair and everything.
Oh, nobody's texting me, so no.
Are you on like a website for meetups?
No, I'm on a dating app called Hinge and Bumble.
Oh, okay, because I think I want to do that myself.
Oh, you should, but be careful. You might end up in a pine box buried underneath T. Rob's house in Northern Ireland. Be very careful these days. There's lots of treacherous criminals about. Train robbers, highway robberies, looking to take your possessions and kill you.
I don't want to bore you guys, but here is Asinam. What is 444? Oh wow. He's in a room 444. Numbers, how aware are you? 444. No, angel numbers, yes.
Yeah, that's the guys that come after 420. Those are the guys that are usually late.
No, these are angel numbers. Like 111.
I see angel numbers all day, every day.
That's
How
right.
about 999?
Except for 999. But I do see 666 quite often. And 555, 333, 444, 222, and 111. And 1234.
Hermes, do you like the new pool I have here? It's nice. Thank you.
De nada.
It's a nice, beautiful pool. And you can bring food and fruit. Maybe even pastries.
Nothing like a delicious pastry in your mouth with a good cup of coffee.
At the Mexican store, they call cake pasteles. And it's delicious. It's like cake, but sliced.
Nothing like polite conversation.
Is that how you say cake in Spanish? Pasteles? Like pasteles.
No quiero pasteles en mi boca. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Oh, shit.
Que Dios te bendigas. He aquí, el Cordero de Dios no quiere pescados del mundo. Que Dios te bendigas, amigo.
You're bringing away my customers. I need, you guys do your thing.
Don't leave us yet, Joanna. I'm going to hypnotize you with a powerful meditation. Oh, this is the big one. This is the one that 650 million years of human evolution, everything is cascading into the now to hypnotize you with the most powerful magic the world has ever known.
I really need you to know that this is my hamster, Dorothy. She wants to get hypnotized as well. So let me get her. Let me get her. Right. Let me get her page, and she'll come and lay with me.
Yeah, baby, do you help?
Hello?
Yes, I'm here, Joanna. Do you have, what's your hamster's name?
Oh, Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, you said your daughter is a hypnotherapist, right?
Yes.
Oh my God, can we just call her? Not now, or we can call. Can we call her and do like a clown house thing where she can do a hypnotherapy session for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have let's have your daughter do a session for us.
Okay, I can. Well, she's on YouTube and she does it there. She does it all day long.
Okay, pin the link. Pin her link to the room. That'll be good enough.
I don't want people writing her or anything that all weird.
Oh, well then just call her one day and just put her on speakerphone and tell her that I want to put you on Clown House where I have some people that I know that are interested in hypnotherapy. And if she could just do like a lecture with us.
Okay. Yeah, she went to school for it, so she has like a license. And she has so there's a house.
Just tell her that you know people that want her on a podcast.
She has her own podcast.
I get it, but we need you to facilitate your daughter because, she's your daughter. I'm just trying to help you out. You understand that this is not an argumentative, thing. Either you do it or you don't do it. I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the kitchen and then we'll do this hypnosis. It'll be about, it's 8 minutes long. I'll be right back.
Hello? Yeah, this is my daughter here.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I am so passionate about this topic because it's near and dear to my heart. For many of you watching this video, you may be struggling with mental health issues yourself or grown up with a parent or maybe both that had mental health issues. For many of my clients, and I think for most people in the world, we don't get through childhood without some form of trauma. Life is not always easy. But for children, and maybe you can look back on your own childhood and relate on some level, but for children that are truly sponges, you are just taking in all of the information from the environment that you were brought up in. So if there is substance abuse, I can almost guarantee that there's a mental health issue underneath that substance abuse. If your parents, one or both of them, suffered from addiction or were abusive to you in any sort of way, there was mental health issues that were not maybe addressed. Years ago, there was no awareness around these issues. You might not have a name to put on the experience that you endured growing up, but it doesn't make it any less real. Of course, our parents are human, just like we are human beings. We all make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. But when it comes to the subconscious mind and belief systems, it's those experiences that sponge little you were soaking up that then formed the belief systems that then carried forward your life experience, whether you feel safe in the world or not, whether you're able to be open and yourself or not, whether you are able to speak clearly and communicate authentically or not, is usually determined by your belief systems.
Okay, we're gonna do an Aristotle.
Did you hear my daughter speak?
Yeah, I heard it all. It was very good.
Thank you.
It was very good. Yeah, ask her if she can come on Clown House or if you can put her on speakerphone so you can facilitate a podcast.
I'm gonna be honest with you. She loathes Clubhouse.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. Joanna, you're so defensive. I'm asking you a simple question. I don't care about the outcome.
Just let you know, thank you, but she would never do it.
She would. Just tell her that I know these cool guys and they want. Just tell her what you're doing. Tell her what she's gonna do it if you ask her to do it.
She won't.
Really?
No, I'll talk to her right now anyway. So thank you anyway, but no.
Wait, you're not talking to her right now?
No, I need a break from everybody.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, keep your boundaries. Know your boundaries.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with anything right now. I'll tell you, no one's interested in anyone but themselves. So it's okay. Right now, I'm doing something really huge with Ben Stiller, and that's why I'm here, and that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Eric, you're in All Communication is Hypnosis. Welcome, Eric. Please go on mute. We're about to do a powerful hypnosis meditation.
What is the meditation? Sex meditation? Sex meditation? And I want sex
Yes, Mother Child. We're going to stick it in your anus.
Give me the meditation.
I'm giving it to you right now, Mother Child. Here we go. This is Aristotle. So take the deepest breath of the day through your nose. Close your eyes. Hold the breath for 10 seconds. Let it go and say, I am a flower. Let me hear everybody say, I am a flower. Soy una flor. Okay, this is Aristotle. This is chapter 7. High-mindedness, as its name suggests, seems concerned with high things. Let us begin then by finding out what kinds of things. makes no difference whether we consider the character or the man in whom the character appears. A high-minded man seems to be one who thinks himself worthy of high things, and is worthy of them. He who does so without being worthy is a fool, and no virtuous man is foolish or absurd. Such, then, is the high-minded man, one who is worthy of small things, and thinks himself worthy of them, is temperate or sensible, but not high-minded. For high-mindedness can exist only on a large scale, as beauty exists only in a tall person. Small people may be elegant and well-proportioned, but not beautiful. He who thinks himself worthy of high things, but is unworthy of them, is conceited. Though not everyone who takes an exaggerated view of his own worth is a conceited person, he who takes too low a view of his own worth is over-humble, or mean-minded, whether it is high things or average things, or little that he deserves as long as he underrates his deserts. This fault would seem to be worst in one who deserves high things, for what would he do, it may be asked, if his deserts were less than they are? A high-minded man then holds an extreme position by the greatness of his deserts, and a middle or mean position by the propriety of his conduct, since he estimates his own deserts aright, while others rate the deserts too high or too low. If then he thinks himself worthy of high things, and is so, especially if he deserves the highest things, he will have one particular object of interest. Desert has reference to external goods, and the greatest of external goods, we should say, is that which we offer to the gods, and which persons of lofty standing most desire, and which we award as prize for the noblest deeds. Now honor answers this description. The high-minded man then bears himself in a right spirit towards honors and dishonors. We need not prove that he is concerned with honor, for it is honor more than anything else of which the great regard themselves worthy to match the deserts. But the mean-minded man underestimates himself both as regards his own deserts and in comparison with the professed deserts of the high-minded man. The conceited man overestimates his own deserts, even though he does not estimate them more highly than the high-minded man. The high-minded man, since he deserves most, must be good in the highest degree, for the better man always deserves better things, and the best man the best. Therefore the truly high-minded man must be good. Apparently, too, the high-minded man must possess the greatness that belongs in every virtue, for it would be totally unlike a high-minded man to run away from danger in hot haste or commit a crime. For what would be his object in doing a disgraceful act if nothing is great in his eyes? If we examine him point by point, we should find it thoroughly absurd to say that a high-minded man need not be good. Were he bad, he would deserve no honor at all, for honor is the prize of virtue, and is paid to none but the good. High-mindedness then seems as it were the crown of the virtues, for it enhances them and does not exist without them. Hence it is hard to be truly high-minded, because it is impossible without a noble and good character. A high-minded man is especially concerned with honors and dishonors. He will be moderately pleased at great honors conferred on him by good people, believing that he is getting his natural due, or even less than his due, for no one can devise an honor worthy of a perfect virtue. Nevertheless, he will accept the honors, since they have nothing greater to confer on him. But honor paid by ordinary people on trivial grounds he will utterly despise, for he deserves something better than this. He will equally despise dishonor, believing it cannot justly attach to him. The high-minded man, then, as it has been said, is principally concerned with honors. He will at the same time set moderate store by wealth, power, and good or evil fortune of all kinds, whatever may occur. He will not be over-elated by good, or over-depressed by ill fortune, for he is not moved by honor itself, as if honor were anything very great, for it is honor which makes power and wealth desirable. The possessors, at all events, of power and wealth strive so to use them as to get honor. So he who looks on honor as a paltry thing will see them in the same light. Okay, that's chapter 7 of Aristotle. Up next, it's Nicomachean Ethics, chapter 8. For this reason, high-minded people seem to be proud. So we'll leave it at that. That's Aristotle. If you've never heard Aristotle, it's a little bit like, it's just amazing how if you were to go to ChatGPT and say, okay, give me the basic summary of Aristotle's philosophical principles, it would spit out a thing, but then you read Aristotle and you're like, oy vey. This is like, they're really thinking about society, culture, ethics, virtues, morals. Those are in philosophy, it ultimately becomes like a morals and ethics or dogma discussion. So I hope you enjoyed that meditation with Aristotle. So let's finish up the meditation by taking the second deepest breath of the day through our nose. Close our eyes, hold it for 10 seconds. Ready, go. Let it go and say, I am high-mindedness. Or you could say, I am fresh. Or you could say, I am a tree. Or you could say, I am a light being. Joanna, do you want to give us an aphorism or not an aphorism. Do you want to give us an anthropomorphism? I am a watermelon.
Yes, I am just but a seed, and inside we're all little seeds, and we're all gonna just germinate right now.
I love that.
The sun and the oxygen and the earth, and then later we'll blossom during hypnosis.
Oh, I love that for you. I love that for us. I'm a seed germinating, getting ready to blossom. I can't remember anymore. Am I a seed becoming a man, or am I a man becoming a seed? Can't remember which one I am anymore. I feel so much that I'm a seed, I can't even remember my body. I'm germinating in your anus. I'm about to flower a rose out of your tuchus. Rabboni Shalom. Sing to me, sweet lips. Let me smell you with your fragrance. Oh, my darling, I can smell you from the other room. It's extravagant plume. Oh, it's permeating my senses. Oh, Bruce, fart again. Oh, Bruce, your exotic plume fills my senses. Okay, so this is, we should totally do an LGBTQ Pride Month comedy routine. Pretend we're all gay. We're going to have to do a Pride Month troll. I'm going to do something called... Oh, well... Hey, John! Hey, Sharmuta! Batecha! Sharmuta Batecha! Alamak Habibi! Assalamu alaikum! Hey, motherfucker! You're ruining my podcast, bitch! Mute your mic, bitch! Motherfucking poo!
Hello?
Sorry, we had an interloper.
My roommate's gay, he can talk to you.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, put your roommate on the phone.
He'll be up soon. He just got back from South Beach.
Ooh, yeah, let's talk to him. What's his name? Bruce? Javier?
Yeah.
Sounds exotic.
He is. He's a slut. But it's okay. He's recuperating inside now from last night.
Oh, well, that's good news.
He was out at Feathers. It's the name of the club down the street.
Oh. Okay, are you ready for Series 2 of our Powerful Hypnosis Communication Incorporated broadcast?
Yes.
Do you want to hear the law, or do you want to hear the lies?
I want to tell you something.
What?
I really like you as a person.
Oh, Raboino Shaloyline.
I picture you very wealthy, and I picture your mom is probably a nice mom. Is she like a mahjong mom?
No. She's the kind of woman who's screaming at everybody to get up that they're taking too long playing mahjong.
Is her name Shirley?
Surely it's not. Okay, are you ready to receive the second part of our hypnosis communication?
Okay. Can I?
I just want you to relax. Take this time to appreciate yourself, remember yourself. And I want you to say out loud, I remember myself.
Okay. I remember which of myselves?
No, I remember myself.
I don't know myself.
You do. Just say it with me. I remember myself.
I remember myself before I had kids, when I was free, and that they destroyed me and tortured me.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you again. Do you want to hear the lies or do you want to hear the law?
Let's hear the law.
Okay, then I shall read to you from the Book of Lies. This is called Hemog. A red rose absorbs all colors but red. Red is therefore the one color that it is not. This law, reason, time, space, all limitation blinds us to the truth. All that we know of man, nature, God, is just that which they are not. It is that which they throw off as repugnant. The Hemog is only visible insofar as he is imperfect. Then are they all glorious, who seem not to be glorious, as the Hemog is all glorious within? It may be so. How then distinguish the inglorious and perfect Hemog from the inglorious man of earth? Distinguish not, but thyself extinguish. Hemog art thou, and Hemog shalt thou be. Subnote. Hemog is an utter-recorn of the words Holy illuminated man of God. Commentary. Paragraph 1 is, of course, a well-known scientific fact. In paragraph 2, it is suggested analogically that all thinkable things are similarly blinds for the unthinkable reality. Classing in this manner all things as illusions, the question arises as to the distinguishing between illusions. How are we to tell whether a wholly illuminated man of God is really so, since we can see nothing of him but his imperfections? It may be yonder, beggar is a king. But these considerations are not to trouble such minds as the chela may possess. Let him occupy himself rather with the task of getting rid of his personality. This, and not criticism of his holy guru, should be the occupation of his days and nights. Getting rid of his personality. So, Joanna, when I said, I remember myself, you're like, which self? Joanna, I mean, why, you're kind of immature. Why don't you grow up and just be you are a badass woman, but you also have this, like, playful side to you. Who's the real Joanna?
Okay, well, there was multiple me's. Me, when I was little, I had a
Okay, we're bringing Chris up. Hold on, Joanna. I want you to do a powerful visualization with me. Think of your father as a 5-year-old little boy. What is he wearing and what does he look like?
I had 3 fathers.
Okay, give me one of your fathers that you love the most. What does he look like? What's he wearing?
I love the most. Okay, I'll pick that one.
What's he wearing? As a 5-year-old little boy, what does he look like? What is he wearing?
Little shorts and a little button-down short sleeve shirt.
Is he happy?
No.
No? Now visualize him happy though. Make him a happy 5-year-old little boy.
Okay.
Is he happy?
Yes.
Okay, now think of your mother as a 5-year-old little girl. What's she wearing?
She's cute with a dress.
Is she happy? Is she happy?
Yeah, she's skipping around.
Okay, so let's pause the positive, powerful visualization. Okay, Hermes, Kit, do you want to say anything as we take this little breathing break and meditation, go within break? Hello?
Yes, I would. I want to remind everyone that whenever you get a chance, go to a park.
Hermes is always taking a break and saying, I'm going to the park.
And what a lovely park it is. Yeah.
Okay, now hold on. Joanna, go ahead. I'm going to do one more meditation. Go ahead.
Nothing. Right. Well, I don't want to be a sad sack, but my dad got sent off to Vietnam. And he came back not well, and it just wasn't good for him.
That's okay. Let's maintain the powerful, positive visualization of your dad as a 5-year-old. Let's maintain that 5-year-old child happiness state of mind. Okay, so let's continue the meditation. Prior to that, we read the Book of Lies. Now we'll read from the Book of the Law. Okay, this is chapter 1. Had the manifestation of Nuit, the unveiling of the company of heaven. Every man and every woman is a star. Every number is infinite. There is no difference. Help me, O warrior lord of Thebes, in my unveiling before the children of men. Be thou headed, my secret center, my heart, and my tongue. Behold, it is revealed by Aiwas, the minister of Horpa Krat. The cobs is in the coup, not the coup in the cobs. Worship then the cobs. Behold my light shed over you. Let my servants be few and secret. They shall rule the many and the known. These are the clown house fools that men adore. Both are gods and the men are fools. Come forth, O children, under the stars, and take your fill of love. I am above you and in you. My ecstasy is in yours. My joy is to see your joy. Above, the gem d'azur is the naked splendor of Nuit. She bends in ecstasy to kiss the secret ardors of Hadit. The winged globe, the starry blue are mine, O Ankafan Kansu. Now ye shall know that the chosen priest and apostle of infinite space is the prince priest, the beast, and in his woman called the scarlet woman is all power given. They shall gather my children into their fold. They shall bring the glory of the stars into the hearts of men. For he is ever a sun, and she a moon. But to him is the winged secret flame, and to her the stooping starlight. But ye are not so chosen. Burn upon the brows, O splendrous serpent. O azure-lidded woman, bend upon them. The key of the rituals is in the secret word which I have given unto him. With the god and the adorer, I am nothing. They do not see me. They are as upon the earth. I am heaven, and there is no other god than me, and my Lord had it. Now, therefore, I am known to ye by my name Nuit, and to him by a secret name which I will give him when at last he knoweth me. Since I am infinite space, and the infinite stars thereof, do ye also thus bind nothing. Let there be no difference made among you between any one thing and any other thing, for thereby there cometh hurt. But whoso availeth in this, let him be the chief of all. I am Nuit, and my word is 56. Divide, add, multiply, and understand. Then saith the prophet and slave of the beauteous one, Who am I? And what shall be the sign? So she answered him, bending down, a lambent flame of blue, all touching, all penetrant, her lovely hands upon the black earth, and her lithe body arched for love, and her soft feet not hurting the little flowers, thou knowest. And the sign shall be my ecstasy, the consciousness of the continuity of existence, the omnipresence of my body. Then the priest answered and said unto the queen of space, kissing her lovely brows, and the dew of her light bathing his whole body in a sweet-smelling perfume of sweat, O Nuit, continuous one of heaven, let it be ever thus, that men speak not of thee as one, but as none. And let them speak not of thee at all, since thou art continuous. None breathe the light, faint and fairy are the stars, and two. Okay, I'm going to take a break there. So, thanks for listening. That's a powerful meditation hypnosis for self-actualization. It's Aleister Crowley, The Book of the Law. I hope you enjoyed that little reading. I'll pick it up in a second again. So, Joanna, Hermes, Kit, all the other listeners, and all the other Clown House rooms. Goodbye, Shalala.
I go to the grocery store today.
Are you going to get lemons y limes?
I am. Now that I think about it, I may get some clams. Some live clams. And then I saute them in butter, garlic, and parsley.
Okay, I'm going to create a TikTok video as I continue this reading.
Oh, cool.
So if you want to add me on TikTok, it's called Clowns Movies. It's called Clowns Movies. And, I do often, like yesterday, I purged all my followers. I, unfriended them all because the truth is having followers is obnoxious. No, that's the problem that Jesus couldn't figure out is how do I do all this without all the followers?
Because that's what got him killed.
Exactly. He didn't have private communication capabilities. So we are living in an information technology age. A lot of people who work in IT, they have no idea that it's all being done through words. They're like, oh, you're saying that the words are the information technology? Duh. How do you think all this stuff is being run? It's all being run through the English language. I don't know. English is a very powerful language because everything is based in English. The dollar, Wall Street, software, hardware, everything is done in English. So this is if people are protesting anything, they should just be protesting the forced use of English language to communicate. Because that would resolve all of their protests. If English was restricted and we converted to Spanish and the Mexican Empire, have you seen the news reports about the Mexican government and how they've expanded the military to the largest that the country has ever had in its history?
Really? That's interesting. I wonder why they would be doing that.
It's bureaucracy. They view the security of the country because they know they have a narco, terrorist gang problem. What's that one country in Latin America that arrested all of their gang members?
I don't know.
You haven't seen that in the news?
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I've been checking around with you. Tell me.
Well, the photos are incredible. They have, tens of thousands of prisoners nut to butt chained up, and they're all ganged up, tatted up. The country arrested everybody in MS-13. I think it's like El Salvador or Guatemala.
Oh, El Salvador?
Yeah.
Because MS-13 originates from El Salvador.
Yeah, they arrested them all. The crime in the country plummeted from like
I can't stand those motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
The MS-13?
They locked them all up. They arrested all of them.
Here in Texas, we shoot you on the spot if we think you're MS-13.
Yeah, it's real narco-terrorism. Okay, so let me do this TikTok video. This is going to be a new hot, fresh recording. These are doing very well on Instagram, YouTube. So this is called scammovie.com, at scammovie.com on TikTok. If you want to follow me there, I'd appreciate it. It's at scammovie.
You're the only person that I actually really like on Clubhouse. I just noticed that.
Well, the thing is, the whole thing is about eliminating your personality. So appreciate people's personality. Everybody's really trying to do the best that they can do because this is a performative platform. So everybody's just doing public speaking. And, I was a trained actor since the 7th grade. I played Franklin Delano Roosevelt in Annie. We had this incredible.
But I will tell you what sets you apart, John.
What?
You want to know?
Sure.
You don't hate.
Huh?
And if you do, you don't project it.
What did you say?
You don't hate.
Oh, I don't hate?
If you ever feel hate, we'd never know.
Oh, I don't feel hate. I try to neurolinguistically program and emphasize love, 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 red, 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 love, 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 love. You know, like I'm trying to emphasize it.
Right. No, I get it. I get it. I do the same thing in a different way, but I do the same thing. Because social media, the planet, I mean, we all need it. In other words, could you imagine how wonderful this planet would be if everyone just thought love versus whatever else that they think of?
You know, I was reading about Mahatma Gandhi and how he used love to conquer the British military industrial complex. And it was all through love. It was love magic. And the word Mahatma means magician. So he was the magician of love. And that's what Hermes is, because communication conducted and created, which is not in love, is not powerful. So if you want powerful information technology, it has to be based in love. Which emanates from within. So if you really have love in that little heart of yours, you're always going to be successful. You're always going to win. You're always going to do better than the guy to your left and to your right. Because
John, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What is your knowledge, with your awareness of incarnation?
It's just the incarnate. That's what's happening now. You're alive.
Right. But let me ask you a better question. Do you believe that there was a possibility, or however you look at it, but do you believe that you have lived before many, 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 many times, possibly millions of times, and you will live possibly millions of times after this life? Not necessarily on this planet, though.
Well, see, this is the power of the brain, where if you wanted to run a simulation through meditation on past lives and just LARP different identities, I would refer you just to these things called, backwards, it's called KOOB. This is called a book, forwards. So through a book, you can live past lives now. So technically you're correct. But my way of doing it is really no different than what you're suggesting. Meaning that if you read Caesar's war commentaries, be Caesar. Thou art Caesar. You know, Caesar wrote that in a book. It's a software program. So, I mean, if there is past lives, you can live the past lives now, right now. And you can do that by getting their book. Just imagine taking a person's personality and putting it into your hardware. That's what one of these great books can do. It's what it is. It's an operating manual. It's a program, and that's why people say, "Oh, the Bible is God's operating manual. It was divine instructions."
You know what I did? I bought my daughter a copy of Marcus Aurelius, and I gave it to her on Easter.
Whoa.
And I told her, I said, this man attempted to conquer, and pretty much did, the known world.
See, this is where your own mania comes into play. It's not about conquering the world. No, it's not about conquering the world. It's about conquering self. That's what it's about. It's about.
No, I know that. That's not. I'm talking about a fact. Marcus.
He didn't try to conquer the world, Hermes. You don't know the history of this guy. He was a philosopher king. He was not a warlord conquering mongrel. He wasn't like a bad man.
No, I'm not saying he was that. That's not what I'm saying. But the world that he lived in as the emperor of Rome forced him to, go into lands.
No, Hermes. Hermes, it's not true. The story of Marcus Aurelius.
He was in Germanica.
I know he waged wars, but he wasn't. The empire was already. Listen, all I'm trying to say is he's like the 5-star general, meaning that history.
He was the emperor.
I get it. What I'm trying to tell you is you're trying to. I like your attitude because what you're really implying is we need to make a movie. But what I'm trying to tell you is when he came to power, his wisdom aligned with the situation and politically, but spiritually and in terms of like the height of the empire, in terms of information technology, you could claim that his book is the highest, one of the highest achievements of the Roman Empire. It's essentially the greatest documentation or information technology passed down.
You could arguably say he was the greatest mind of the Roman Empire.
Right. Well, that's the major accomplishment. And so that's the whole thing is it goes back to my point that you can take that software and put it in your hardware. It's a program. Get with the program.
Now, here's one thing that I really admire about Marcus Aurelius is that he was able to motivate and command a 1,000,000-man army.
Right.
So that's why I gave my daughter that book because I told her. I said,
You goofball.
This man.
You are such a goofball. You are such a goofball.
So I gave her the book and I said, when you read this book, you're going to be looking into the mind of one of the greatest humans that have ever lived.
So this is another way I would say how to use that book and other books. I would call it stitching or weaving, meaning it's grafting. So pick up that book for 10 minutes a day and graft it into your consciousness. Next day, do it for 10 minutes, grafting, weaving. That's the way to use this software. So tell her that.
Now, I have another question for you. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. What do you believe or think? What's your opinion on wormholes?
It's a black hole, which means it's the anti-sun. And it's, I think it's one of those, it's like a time portal, meaning that is the way to get around the universe without using rocket technology and, carbon fossil fuels to like propel ourselves. So I think that, black hole probe technology, it's like, it's impossible because wherever it comes out or wherever it goes into, whether it's like a parallel universe and it's just like a hole into a new universe, I don't know if that technology will ever come about, but I think the philosophy behind it in terms of the self, meaning that like our brain technology should technically be able to penetrate the black hole. And I think that a lot of this information that is already outstanding already does that. So I would say that, the Tao and the black hole are essentially the same thing. It's part of it, but a black hole is just one thing. So it's not as powerful as a star, as like our star, the sun. So, the thing about the sun backwards is, do you know what sun spells backwards? Huh?
Tell me, what do you mean?
What does the sun spell backwards?
None?
No, sun backwards is nus.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
So, what comes after nus?
I don't know. Tell me.
Said. Nus said.
Said? What does that mean?
Nus said. Meaning enough is said. You see the word,
Enough is said. Okay.
Enough is said, meaning that the silence. Okay, we just filmed a 10-minute TikTok video.
What did you say?
You don't hate.
Okay, listen to the first cut. Here we go. This is going straight to Netflix.
Oh, I don't feel hate. I try to neurolinguistically program and emphasize love, 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 L-O-V-E, 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 red, 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 love, 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 love. Like I'm trying to emphasize.
Right. No, I get it. I did the same thing. In a different way, but I did the same thing. Because social media, the planet, we all need it.
Okay, go to @scammovies.com or @scammovies on TikTok.
Cool. I like that. Just saw the finest woman I've ever seen in a while.
Okay, so do you know what another name of God is?
Yes.
What?
Dios.
Okay, the word I'm looking for starts with a C and ends with an E. Do you know what that word is?
No. Tell me.
Curve. So it's God curve or God of the curve, but that is a secret name of God, is curve. So what that implies is the full curve is the sun, meaning the Son of God, aka Jesus. And so the heliocentric model or the sun-centric model, which is the truth of the earth, and the earth, again, is the curve. So again, the curve is God. So be the curve. The curve is silence. That is the perimeter of you. You are wisdom. You are light. But be the curve. Be the silence. Let the simulation play out in front of your eyes and let your ears do all your talking. I told my dad, I was like, when I leave the house, I leave with duct tape. He said, why? I said, because I tape my mouth shut. I don't want to end up on that wall there like Hermes the fish. So, Raboinoi Shaloiling.
And I'm just saying, years. We can't make any sense of what you're saying because I hate both of them. They're both retarded. Jews in of great weather. But we can't make any sense of what you're saying because I hate in of great. We also be able to convince ourselves a sincere wish to learn, to submit his principles to correction and himself to treatment. The music of earth sings through 1,000 holes. The music of man is made on flutes and instruments, what makes the music of heaven. Very well, instead of directly opposing him, I will maintain my own standards interiorly. But watching his prey, this way it leaps and that way hatch. Sees all in one. Small knowledge breaks down. Partial aspect of being. Partial aspect of being. I knew who Coral was. I'm equal to my mods in this room, right? So now I'm not going to quote considered anti-Trump, aka we're still from Florida, and the Trump. About 4 hours later, wife is giving birth to your children. He was saying the most. I don't know what he was, so that's why I was trying to find out who he is. You would only be confused. I use words like this: light, happiness, and anyway, back to behold, he is in me and I in him. Some things you lose in translation, but then there are new possibilities that rise. So the ultimate is probably Kabbalah. What happens is unnameable. All your condition disappears, so its absence makes you unhappy. This will automatically raise your level of consciousness completely over. thespian? The big library there? Well, it's pretty quiet now.
Have these bitch ass niggas here. Shit.
So, you know.
If you follow me,
I did take a shower.
The dispensing of the heart, self-awareness will vanish, and I will be free from limitation and preoccupation. Is that what you mean? Yes, said Confucius, that's it. If you can do this, you will be able to go among men in the world without upsetting them. You will not enter into conflict with their ideal image of themselves. They will listen. One of my favorite Chinese proverbs is, the man who blames others. What did you say?
You don't hate.
Oh, I don't hate?
Never feel hate. We never know.
Oh, I don't feel hate. I try to neurolinguistically program and emphasize love, 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 L-O-V-E, 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 red, 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 love, 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 love. You know, like I'm trying to emphasize.
Right. No, I get it. I did the same thing. In a different way, but I did the same thing. Just because social media, the planet, I mean, we all need it. You know, could you imagine how wonderful this planet would be if everyone just thought love versus whatever else could be good?
You know, I was reading about Mahatma Gandhi and how he used love to conquer the British military-industrial complex. And it was all through love. It was love magic. And the word Mahatma means magician. So he was the magician of love. And that's what Hermes is. Because communication conducted and created, which is not in love, is not powerful. So if you want powerful information technology, it has to be based in love. Which emanates from within. So if you really have love in that little heart of yours, you're always going to be successful. You're always going to win. You're always going to do better than the guy to your left and to your right. Because
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What is your knowledge or your awareness of incarnation?
It's just the incarnate. That's what's happening now. You're alive.
Right. But let me ask you a better question. Do you believe that there's a possibility, or however you look at it, do you believe that you have lived before any times, possibly millions of times, and you will live possibly millions of times after this life, not necessarily on this planet?
Well, see, this is the power of the brain where if you wanted to run a simulation through meditation on past lives and just LARP different identities, I would refer you just to these things called, backwards it's called KOOB. This is called a book, forwards. So through a book, you can live past lives now. So technically you're correct, but my way of doing it is really no different than what you're suggesting. Meaning that if you read Caesar's war commentaries, be Caesar, thou art Caesar. You know, Caesar wrote that in a book. It's a software program. So, I mean, if there is past lives, you can live the past lives now, right now.
Okay, so we're listening to Hypnosis Communication. Thanks for being here, Kit. Who are you, Kit? Let me look at your profile. I've never seen your profile. Kit Binky, the Binkster. I'm on Clubhouse to make friends and learn. Oh, sure you are. A little spy you are. You don't say nothing. Who are you, you little spy? You're probably T-Robs. Hook nose, motherfucker.
You don't reject.
What did you say?
You don't hate.
Oh, I don't hate.
Okay, this is take 2. This is Clowns Movies. Okay, go to Clowns Movies for more. This is our latest take. Here we go.
What did you say?
You don't hate.
Oh, I don't hate?
Never feel hate. We'd never know.
Oh, I don't feel hate. I try to neurolinguistically program and emphasize love, 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 L-O-V-E, 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 red, 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 love, 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 love. Like I'm trying to emphasize.
Right. No, I get it. I do the same thing. In a different way, but I do the same thing. Because social media, the planet, I mean, we all need it. In other words, could you imagine how wonderful this planet would be if everyone just thought love versus whatever else that they think of?
I was reading about Mahatma Gandhi and how he used love to conquer the British military-industrial complex. And it was all through love. It was love magic. And the word Mahatma means magician. So he was the magician of love. And that's what Hermes is, because communication conducted and created, which is not in love, is not powerful. So if you want powerful information technology, it has to be based in love. Which emanates from within. So if you really have love in that little heart of yours, you're always going to be successful. You're always going to win. You're always going to do better than the guy to your left and to your right. Because
let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What is your knowledge, with your awareness of incarnation?
It's just the incarnate. That's what's happening now. You're alive.
Right. But let me ask you a better question. Do you believe that there is a possibility, or however you look at it, but do you believe that you have lived before many, 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 many times, possibly millions of times, and you will live possibly millions of times after this life? Not necessarily on this planet, though.
Well, see, this is the power of the brain, where if you wanted to run a simulation through a meditation on past lives and just LARP different identities, I would refer you just to these things called, backwards it's called KOOB. This is called a book, forwards. So through a book, you can live past lives now. So technically you're correct, but my way of doing it is really no different than what you're suggesting. Meaning that if you read Caesar's war commentaries, be Caesar. Thou art Caesar. You know, Caesar wrote that in a book. It's a software program. So, I mean, if there is past lives, you can live the past lives right now, and you can do that by getting their book. Just imagine taking a person's personality and putting it into your hardware. That's what one of these great books can do. It's what it is. It's an operating manual. It's a program, and that's why people say, "Oh, the Bible is God's operating manual. It was divine instructions."
You know what I did? I bought my daughter a copy of Marcus Aurelius, and I gave it to her on Easter.
Whoa. Okay, that's a good take. You know why it's a good take? Because I don't want to keep repeating myself. I reached out to her. She never texted me back.
Dude, I guarantee you. Let me sleep on that boat. You stay at the house. You come down to the boat and we go to that bar, your restaurant that you said is like a block away. I guarantee you we're coming back with both waitresses.
Oh, you're gonna get late for sure. I mean, the boat is so small. It's enough for two.
Bro, I will fuck a bitch while she holds onto the jib.
Yeah,
while you're banging a bitch in the bottom.
Yeah, do whatever you want. I ain't gonna bang a bitch on the boat with you on there.
I mean, you're inside. I'm outside.
No, bro. You can. The boat is yours to enjoy. I'll take my bitch back to my house.
Yo, wanna be?
Yeah, this boat is too small for a gangbang, let me tell you.
Hey, not 2 men, 2 women. You're inside the boat, I'm outside the boat. You don't look at me, I don't look at you. What the fuck?
You have no idea.
I guarantee you, if you're inside the boat and I'm outside the boat, I know exactly what it is.
It's too small.
Dude, I grew up on sailboats.
I get it.
Dude, my first boat was
Hermes, that's not true. The story of Marcus Aurelius.
He was in Germanica.
I know he waged wars, but he wasn't. The empire was already. Listen, all I'm trying to say is he's like the 5-star general, meaning that history. I get it. What I'm trying to tell you is you're trying to. I like your attitude because what you're really implying is we need to make a movie. But what I'm trying to tell you is when he came to power, his wisdom aligned with the situation and politically, but spiritually and in terms of like the height of the empire, in terms of information technology, you could claim that his book is one of the highest achievements of the Roman Empire. It's essentially the greatest documentation or information technology.
You can arguably say he was the greatest mind of the Roman Empire.
Right. Well, that's the major accomplishment. And so that's the whole thing is it goes back to my point that you can take that software and put it in your hardware. It's a program. Get with the program.
Now here's one thing that I really admire about Marcus Aurelius is that he was able to motivate and command a 1,000,000-man army. So that's why I gave
You goofball. You are such a goofball. You are such a goofball.
So I gave her the book and I said, read this book.
eating, it's grafting. So pick up that
Hey,
book 10
Tan!
minutes a day and graft it into your.
Shavua Tov, Shavua Tov, Shavua Tov, Rabbeinu Shaloi Elohim, Rabbeinu Shaloi Elohim, Rabbeinu Shaloi Elohim, Rabbeinu Shaloi Elohim. So, do you know any Lagoons? Nigun. Really? Okay, I'll play you one. Here we go.
Throw that bulky old pressure washer in the trash.
Oh, niggas.
Yeah, niggas. Nigga. So anyways, you get the point. It's just beautiful music, right? It's getting in the swoon, it's getting in the tune, it's getting in harmony. How are things going with that 40-year-old girl you met at the synagogue?
Oh, well, I gotta give you credit. Well, I saw her last night. It's going slowly but surely. I'm happy. She's happy. You know, slowly, surely. We got developing more of an understanding of each other. It seems like some more trust and a little more informality. I mean, it's an Orthodox girl, so I'm not going to be, things aren't going to go the same way as in other relationships, but I'm going to go with that.
Yeah. Do you know what LOVE spells?
Oh, boy. Let's hear this one.
What does it spell?
Love.
What is love backwards?
Evil. Evil.
Okay, and what is life backwards?
Life.
What's a backwards? What happens when somebody's backwards?
Dead.
Meaning, what is life backwards? Spelled backwards.
Life spelled backwards is death. Oh, I'm in trouble.
Speak of the devil, and she shall appear.
Gotta go. Hold on a sec.
The first signs of sciatic nerve decay may surprise you. Most people don't know this, but the real reason behind searing sciatic nerve pain has less to
Oh, Eric's back. Oh, hi, Eric. Hi. Hello? 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 Hello?
What the fuck?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, motherfucker.
Mother chod. Banchod Sultinas Hogya Kutte. Tarimani boss Banchod Sultinas Hogya Kutte. Kutte Banchod Sultinas Hogya Kutte. Tarimani boss Banchod. Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. Tarimani bos banchod sultinas hogya kute kute. Om gam ganapataye namaha. Om gam ganapataye namaha. Om Shri Jai Shri Ram. Om Jai 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 Jai.
your God.
What did you say?
Your God. If you're both gods, you still be able to look it up, right?
Oh, I don't hate.
We never know.
Oh, I don't feel hate. I try to neurolinguistically program and emphasize love, 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 L-O-V-E, 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 red, 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 love, 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 love. Like I'm trying to emphasize.
Right. No, I get it. I did the same thing in a different way, but I did the same thing. Just because social media, the planet, I mean, we all need it. Could you imagine how wonderful this planet would be if everyone just thought love versus whatever else that they think of?
I was reading about Mahatma Gandhi and how he used love to conquer the British military-industrial complex. And it was all through love. It was love magic. And the word Mahatma means magician. So he was the magician of love. And that's what Hermes is. Because communication conducted and created, which is not in love, is not powerful. So if you want powerful information technology, it has to be based in love. Which emanates from within. So if you really have love in that little heart of yours, you're always going to be successful. You're always going to win. You're always going to do better than the guy to your left and to your right. Because
let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What is your knowledge, what's your awareness of incarnation?
It's just the incarnate. That's what's happening now. You're alive.
Right. But let me ask you a better question. Do you believe that there's a possibility for heaven? Do you believe that you have lived before many times, possibly millions of times, and you will live possibly millions of times after this life? Not necessarily on this planet.
Well, see, this is the power of the brain where if you wanted to run a simulation through a meditation on past lives and just learn different identities, I would refer you just to these things called, backwards it's called KOOB. It's called a book. Forwards.
Probation. Okay, I'm not even thinking about my raise.
You can live past
lives next year. But if someone's making $500,000, let's say someone's making $500,000 a year, and they get $100,000 raise, and now they're making $600,000. Does anybody really think that $100,000 is really going to make that $500,000 earner who's now making $600,000
so
as happy as somebody?
But my way of doing it is really no different than what you're suggesting. Meaning that if you read Caesar's war commentaries, be Caesar. Thou art Caesar. Caesar wrote that in a book. It's a software program. So, I mean, if there is past lives, you can live the past lives right now. And you can do that by getting their book. Just imagine taking a person's personality and putting it into your hardware. That's what one of these great books can do. That's what it is. It's an operating manual. It's a program. And that's why people say, oh, the Bible is God's operating manual. It's divine instructions.
Atheists are brain.
What I did, I bought my daughter a copy of Marcus Aurelius, and I gave it to her on Easter. And I told her, I said, this man attempted to conquer pretty much death, the known world.
See, this is where you're.
You got the wife. It was like,
I rebuke you, Lucifer. Back to hell, demon. Back to hell, Lucifer. I command thee back to the pits of hell, Lucifer, you demon. Down, demon. Down, 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 demon. Back to hell, demon.
Amen. That time, bro. Let's chill.
special warning.
Again, Lucifer, the one question I'm asking, if you deem yourself to be God in the flesh, did you create yourself?
Yes, sir. Yes.
You created, okay.
Well, see, because you don't understand what he means by creation, you have to ask him the next question. See, this is communication. What do you mean by you created yourself? Can you explain that to us?
Yes. Like, I'm authorized.
This is a good decision. Okay, so he used a lot of different things. I would share with you guys that this right here, for any woman, because right now, Lucifer, are you currently involved in a relationship? Not just with yourself, with another
Okay,
human being.
I was about to say, no. I mean, as far as when you say in a relationship, I think just being a friend is a relationship. But I have a lot of female friends. Like I like to be. I just I'm the voice of reason for them.
Eitan, I can do. You want to do a Jewish hypnosis with me? Can you hear me, Eitan? I can't hear you if you're saying anything.
Mania comes into play. It's not about conquering. No, it's not about conquering the world. It's about conquering self. That's what it's about. It's about. I know that's not a fact. He didn't try to conquer the world, Hermes. You don't know the history of this guy. He was a philosopher king. He was not a warlord conquering mongrel. He wasn't like a bad man.
I'm not saying that's not what I'm saying. But the world that he lived in as the emperor of Rome forced him to.
No, Hermes. Hermes, that's not true. The story of Marcus Aurelius.
He was in Germanica.
I know he waged wars, but he wasn't. The empire was already. Listen, all I'm trying to say is he's like the 5-star general, meaning that history. I get it. What I'm trying to tell you is you're trying to. I like your attitude because what you're really implying is we need to make a movie. But what I'm trying to tell you is when he came to power, his wisdom aligned with the situation and politically, but spiritually and in terms of like the height of the empire, in terms of information technology, you could claim that his book is the highest, one of the highest achievements of the Roman Empire. It's essentially the greatest documentation or information technology.
You could arguably say he was the greatest mind of the Roman Empire.
Right. Well, that's the major accomplishment. And so that's the whole thing is it goes back to my point that you can take that software and put it in your hardware. It's a program. Get with the program.
Now, here's one thing that I really admire about Marcus Aurelius is that he was able to utterly command a 1,000,000-man army. So that's why I can't look at that book.
You goofball. You are such a goofball. You are such a goofball.
Eitan, do you want to say anything? You want to come up? I'm doing some more stuff. What are you doing?
Oh, here I am. I'm all yours.
I'm all yours.
Well, are you at all interested in coming in this book reading tonight at noon Chicago time?
At noon? Probably not.
All right. Well, it's probably going for an hour or two. But I'd love to have your insights into that. But maybe next time I'll make it at a time. If you're at all interested in this, I don't know. I'm just looking for anything that's not all that Shit.
Yeah, but it's the same. What's the difference?
Oh, what's the difference? Like book reading?
Meaning that, hi KP, I'm in KP's other room, or KP was in that room.
I'm familiar with KP.
You want to come up, KP?
Yo. Yeah, I see you got you over there. Just be cool. Please. I'm just asking.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything. I mean,
Okay, I got you. Alright, I got that back over.
so that's another room that I'm in under John Kitover, but I'm also trolling Steve and Ask the Atheist, and Jefferson Park News is also running. I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna jump out of that room. So what time is it over there?
It's about a quarter, almost 20 to quarter to 6 p.m.
Do you eat any chicken shawarma sandwiches over there?
I do occasionally. I prefer the lamb shawarma, but yeah, I can deal with the chicken too.
Yeah, the lamb shawarma is really good too. Okay, so this is a hypnosis communication. You know, this is the craziest thing. I used to own this domain name, hypnosiscommunication.com, and guess who bought it?
Oh no. Who bought it?
Al Jazeera.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Well, they didn't buy it from you because you didn't have the copyright, right?
No, I started canceling all my domain names because I wasn't raising any money nor making any money. So I just started slashing and burning and canceling all the renewals. So Hypnosis Communication got bought by Al Jazeera. I can't believe it.
That's fucking nuts.
But the thing is, there's like nobody is typing hypnosiscommunication.com into their browser. It's like impossible. It's so long. You know, what, like 100 people a year? So they're just wasting their money like I was. But at least they understand what they're doing, meaning that they know that, you know, that's what they're going for is hypnosis communication. So they understand the principle. I'm just kind of pissed that I lost the domain name, to tell you the truth.
Isn't that a little more honest than they may want to be? And what are they implying here? That they're hypnotizing people? Or, I mean, people can take that out of context.
I don't know. I should create a video about it.
That would be interesting.
Anyways, it's an absolutely beautiful day here. I worked my ass off yesterday. My fucking hand is killing me. I scrubbed the shit out of my patio. I have this wooden porch balcony. I scrubbed this thing for fucking 3 hours. It probably hasn't been cleaned in 20 years, 30 years. I don't know. It was so fucking dirty and moldy. And so what I'm gonna do is like get wood filler, sand it, and then varnish it. But I think I gotta go to the bottom of it and scrub all that down and sand that and varnish that as well, which is like kind of hard because I don't have a ladder that goes up like that high. Like I don't know how to get underneath it. I don't have the correct ladder, but I guess I got to get a different ladder, bigger ladder. I hate getting on ladders, man. This fucking Mexican guy, he's like 4'11". He did all of my tuck pointing. Oh my God, this guy, I don't know. I can't believe how high up he was. I'm like, oh my God, that fucking ladder. Oh, he could die. It's so crazy.
Are you afraid? Are you just not like ladders, or is it heights in general that you don't like?
No, I got no problem with heights or ladders. I'm just saying that, like, to do that kind of work regularly, it gets risky.
I agree with that, yeah. Especially for someone like me. I'm not always focused. I don't have patience, and sometimes I.
Isa, my darling, my fiance is here. Eitan, my fiance is here. Isa.
Hello, my love.
Oh, my darling, my love. Eitan, do you have a Kitover that we could borrow?
My friend does do, but.
How much for
Does
the?
Ethan approve of this relationship?
Of course he does. What? How much is the Kitover?
You know, he does beautiful stuff, though. Really, where he interviews the couple, they take things from their
Where is
lives.
Ethan?
He's in my room, Clown World.
No, I went there and I didn't see anyone.
There's another room.
Take me.
It's Republican.
Are we going to this room now that you sent me? You go to a room, Kitover?
Oh, Oscar's here, the president of Clown World. He's with Jazzy, our associate in Tampa, Florida, or Orlando, wherever the fuck she lives. Welcome to Clown World, Mr. President.
Hello, what's going on?
Congratulations, Mr. President, on winning your re-election to the board of directors of Clown World. We're here with Isa, my fiancée. Oh, Daniel Nero is here, the clown house angry man with high blood pressure. Hello, Daniel. How are you, sir? Would you like to join this board of directors? We're having a meeting in Clown World. All right, thank you for coming to Hypnosis Communication as well as Clown World Podcast. Daniel Nero, thanks for coming. We're so glad you came. We knew you were going to come. We're also here with Bibi and Eitan. It's a wonderful Saturday afternoon here in Chicago, Illinois. I also want to thank Jefferson Park and the Clown World Clown Podcast. Boy, no, shaloylam.
Yeah, like our brain technology should technically be able to penetrate the black hole. And I think that a lot of this information that is already outstanding already does that. So,
Daniel, do you want to come up and have a little chit chat? You angry man, Martyr John, you son of a bitch. Don't martyr me yet, you bastard. Daniel, you're such a is this a LARP for you, or are you taking all this very seriously?
No, I mean, most of it's just, you know, just pulling in the residuals from it.
Oh,
I stream everything.
So you're in the residuals business like Jerry Seinfeld, Larry David, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Jason Alexander, Cosmo Kramer. Got it. TBS style, money in the bank. Okay.
There are 34 people listening to this online.
Isa, let me introduce you to my friend Daniel Nero. Daniel Nero, this is my fiancée. We are creating a burner baby. We're going to raise a digital child in a clown house world and see what comes out of it. See if we can manifest AI on Clown House.
Hi, Isa.
Yeah, we're going to have this clubhouse.
Baby, we're gonna make a baby, and we're gonna have a Jewish wedding with a ketubah. Would you like to be in the wedding, Daniel? Would you like to be one of my groomsmen? Eitan is gonna be a groomsman, aren't you, Eitan?
Yeah, Shaboy Loin, Shaboy Loin. Yeah.
Bibi, do you want to be in the wedding?
Where are they?
They're in Clown World podcast. Hi, Eric Levy, Raboino Shaloyloim. John Republican. Hello, Eric Levi. How are you? Tarimani Bosbanchot. Sotinas Hogakote. Hi, Dr. Rick. Geh kachen, lichtig in dein Eugen. Fushta. Hi, Dr. Rick.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
John Jefferson, Republican. That one person talking to three houses.
Okay, so thanks everybody for coming to Hypnosis Communication and Clown World Podcast. Eitan, Raboina, Shaloyloim, Isa, Dr. Rick. It's a glorious, joyful, beautiful day, isn't it?
Now we're gonna finish with the niggin.
Oh, did you want to hear the nigun?
Yeah, nigun.
Rabbeinu Shalom. Bring them home. Bring them home. Bring them home. Bring them home. Bring them home.
Aiden, where do you live in Israel?
I live in Tel Aviv.
Oh, Tel Aviv. Okay.
Just close to States.
We meet you around your house.
Okay, that was called Nigun Ich Tizimlach by the Lubavitcher Rebbe. This is Nigun Uforatza. Okay, that was Nigun Uforatza Lubavitcher Rebbe. Okay, this is called Piacenza Nigun by Derek Achim. Born in Poland, the Piacenza was orphaned at the age of 3 years. Losing his father at such a young age forced the Piacenza to turn to the only father that he had, his father in Shemayim Hashem. Welcome into the room. At a young age, the Piacenza would pray for many hours to Hashem, write poetic words, and compose beautiful nigonim tunes, most of which have been lost to time. He would gather the masses as he played the fiddle and inspired everyone around him to join him in song to pray to Hashem with hearts filled with emunah and joy and love. When he was appointed as a Rebbe in 1909, age 20, his name began to spread throughout Europe. His house in Warsaw slowly became filled with downtrodden people, all looking for words of blessing, hope, and guidance. He would say to everyone he met that we are all a spark of the divine, regardless of their past transgressions. Everyone was beloved to the Piacenza because we are all beloved to Hashem. A great Hasidic journalist of the 1930s wrote about the Piacenza that of the 300 Hasidic Rebbes that he met, the Piacenza possessed the magnificent qualities of all of them. On September 1st, 1939, World War II broke out. Okay, that was Derek Hakim. Pia Sicenza Nagun. That's right, we have infinite time on our hands, apparently, BB. We're like the luckiest Nagunim around. Rabbana Shalom. Rabbana Shalom.
What's the glory of God? Well, they weren't quite sure. I'll tell you what it is.
BB, you gonna be a stalker? Or you gonna come up and say anything? That burp's for you if you ain't got nothing to say.
All those angels are gathered round the glory of God.
That burp stinks, girl.
Than which there is no witcher. Catholics call it the beatific vision, the Jews call it the Shekinah. They're all those angels. They're standing around it and they're saying, Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. Means nothing. They're just having a ball. See, that's what happened in the beginning. When God created the universe, it was created like...
I think I know you, BB. Aren't you that British chick? Loud-mouthed, fake intellectual, fake book reader. Now you're getting the big dose.
No, but it's weird. No, it's like it's a purple bathrobe. Okay,
So what if I'm in a purple bathrobe? How the fuck did you know that, El Norma?
Who was that guy? Vincent the Chin.
Giganti.
Giganti, yeah. I used to see him all the time, muttering to himself.
Do you think that was an act to get out of prosecution?
To get out of what?
Prosecution. He was trying to build a case that he was nuts, so he couldn't. I hate that term.
Yeah.
That he was mentally challenged, so that he couldn't go to jail.
Yeah, he did. They proved it. Then they threw him in jail after like 20 years or more. He was one of people were so afraid of him. They wouldn't say his name ever. They just touched their chin, and everybody knew what he was up to. He was Vincent the Chin. That's the neighborhood where I spent almost, most of my adult life.
I love these terms because they're usually given by other people. So if you were giving an Italian mob nickname to yourself, what would it be?
I have to think about that.
We had a room a few months ago where we did the same thing with rap star names. So I said my rap star name would be Tupac.
How'd you get to Tupac?
Tupac.
Well, Tupac, that's good.
Yeah. Should we shut this down? And we're not really debating.
I'm having fun. You're not having fun.
No, I'm having a lot of fun, but I don't know what the mods think. The healthy debates owners think about social rooms versus debating rooms.
We're the mods. Let's debate. We debate.
Now we're debating which type of room it is.
Issa, my fiancé has come
That
back
is
to me.
applied even in warfare. So if a soldier rapes a woman,
My fiancé, my darling Issa, what are you doing? What time is it there?
It's 5 p.m. I just arrived home.
Lovely.
Yeah, I went out with friends to have brunch. It was a long catch up, but it's sunny and a lot of flowers outside. It's very nice.
Lovely.
Spring. Yeah.
Oh, summer.
What are you doing? What room are you in?
Summer at Lake Como.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. I'm gonna go to Lake Como in the next few weeks.
Well, I'm gonna do a love hypnosis.
You will enjoy Switzerland a lot when you come with your mom. Well, Europe a lot when you come with your mom and your sister.
I'll just go there in a picture book with my mom. I'll go there by myself.
To Europe? were coming to it with your mom and your sister.
No, I doubt it. If I don't go there myself, I doubt I'll ever go. That's how life works. If you want something done right, you just do it yourself. And then if I want to go back, I'll go back with my mom and she'll pay for it a second time. But I'll probably go by myself first.
Well, hurry up. What are you waiting for?
I have to get my passport.
Oh my god, you guys in the US, what's wrong with you? A lot of you don't have passports.
So I fucked it up once. I punched a hole in it to put it in a 3-ring binder. And I went to Panama. And at Chicago, they're like, you might have a problem, but you should be okay. So I get to Panama. And they're like, nope. And they walk me back to the...
You're an idiot. You cannot do that to passport.
They walked me right back to a return flight. I was like, are you guys serious? They're like, yep. I was like, well, let me call the embassy. So I called the embassy and I'm like, hey, I got damaged my passport. You got to help. They're like, yeah, there's nothing we can do. It's 4th of July. I was like, come on, man. I flew all the way here from Chicago. They're going to kick me out because I have a hole in my passport. He's like, sorry, man. Nothing we can do. Take care. Bye-bye.
Wow, so you arrived in you went to Panama. You set foot in Panama and came back. It's amazing.
I saw the palm trees through the windows at the airport.
How frustrating was that?
It was frustrating, but this was the coolest part. On the way home, this old rich guy, he had this really hot young wife and a baby, and he had a huge house in Santa Barbara next to Oprah, and he was like a successful surgeon. And he's like, I'm so sorry to hear that they wouldn't let you, into the country. He's like, why don't you just come to Santa Barbara for a week and enjoy my mansion on the beach? I was like, really? He's like, yeah, just come. You can come. Yeah, you can come live at my house for a week if you want. My treat. I was like, wow. So I took him up on the offer, and holy shit, it was.
No way. Why would he trust us?
What up, Chris?
Why would he trust a stranger with his house?
Because
it was a crazy.
Because he saw the whole thing. I pleaded. I spoke in Spanish and blah blah blah. It was a big ordeal. I was huffing and puffing. Please, don't do this. And he felt bad for me.
Oh. Wow, that's very unfortunate.
But anyways, I got to party at a fucking mansion for a whole week straight on the beach.
Oh, that's nice. Did you have the house for yourself, or were you with them?
He let me live in the coach house.
Oh, nice.
Yep, he gave me a car, keys to the front
And why
gate.
were you going to Panama? What did you lose there?
My mom and my sister were there. They were on vacation, so I was going down there to meet them.
Well, when are you gonna get your passport then renewed?
Probably maybe this week.
Yeah, you guys, I don't know. I'm so impressed by the amount of people that don't have a passport in the US.
U.S. is so big. Until you've traveled to all the major cities, it's like, why the fuck are you even traveling outside of this country? Like, I've never been to Seattle. I've never been to Dallas. I've never been.
I know, but my mentality, I don't know, maybe because I'm from Guatemala or whatever, but we have always had all our documents in order because you never know when you might need to leave the country or go out or need to be extracted from. I don't know, you never know.
Yeah, but I'm at that point where it's like, I don't even want to leave the country. To leave the country is a risk. I feel very safe in this country, 100% embedded within the society, the culture, the law, everything. Like, my life is completely fucking encrypted. So I don't feel any kind of need to have anything. Like, I feel totally free within the system. So I'm not concerned about leaving this country ever. It's people in this country that should be concerned about leaving my country. That's the way I feel.
I see. Well, I hope it never happens, because in theory you guys have got an unrapeable system and constitution, but I don't know, like the type of people running your country at the moment, or maybe
It doesn't matter. It does not matter. It does not matter,
it's
Issa.
just,
Your opinion is
yeah,
meaningless because anytime I get into a debate with anybody that has purple hair and weighs 300 pounds and wears a swastika on their LGBTQ arm and makes me observe Pride Month, you know what I do? I take a pocket-sized Constitution and I flick it at them like a fucking ninja star, and I generally get them right in the eye, and they go blind, and I blinded them with a pocket Constitution.
really, like they would care.
Oh,
And these
I
people
have
don't-
blinded. I've blinded 3 LGBTQ, 3 BLM, 3 CRTs with pocket Constitutions. I've taken out eyes with pocket Constitutions.
But I'm not concerned about the civilians, you know. I'm more concerned about a tyrannical government.
Listen, there's a strip club. It's world famous. It's 5 minutes from my house here in Chicago. Larry Flint's name is outside the front. It's called the world famous Admiral Theater. It says the greatest right a government can afford its citizens is the right to be left alone. Larry Flint. Larry Flint, 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 Larry Flint. I am Larry Flint. So Chris is going to play something from Plato later. I have Plato's book right here in front of me, a 1940s version from Harvard University. I'm going to do a Platonic reading. And my darling wife, my clown house queen, though we may never be married in real life, I am so happy to have this digital union with you. And we found a ketubist who's going to draft our ketubah. He's going to interview us.
What is a ketubah?
It's a giant artistic scroll done by a scribe documenting our love and our legal contract in eternity.
Let me Google that. I have no clue what that is.
Rabbinish, and it's going to be a Jewish wedding, and you're converting to Judaism beforehand, of course, correct? And Andrew Meyer is going to do your conversion.
Oh my gosh.
You're going to do an online conversion, correct? Could you imagine the drama that it would create?
Better than
Imagine if we were to do a conversion from Islam to Judaism and a conversion from Christianity to Judaism on Clown House and drive in all the most angry, crazy people in one room. It would be like a fucking mental stop. Oh, you know that part where you in the marriage where you go, anybody who objects, stand up, and then we would like do popcorn style, and it would be like the craziest bang room ever.
Well, you would make everyone hate me. Because the Jews would hate us because they would be feeling that like we're mocking them. Then the Christians would hate me because, well, yeah, like what the fuck am I doing? And then the Muslims, well, they just hate everyone. But
See, this is why Larry David in Curb Your Enthusiasm is so funny, because he makes fun of the Christians, he makes fun of the Jews, he makes fun of himself. You know, the whole thing is just a comedy.
I love that series. I haven't watched it all. I am on season 3 still.
Yeah, it's very funny. It's like the perfect. It's basically Seinfeld, because it's a show about an agnostic or a show about an atheist intellectual, you know, who basically just likes the good life.
Doesn't give a shit. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got the fuck it's. He's like, the fuck? He's like, I'm worth $1 billion. The fuck? Why am I getting angry? What the fuck?
And the poor woman, she's a saint.
Yeah, I mean, look at Cheryl Hines. She's RFK's wife, and she might become the first lady of America.
Yeah, it's amazing. No, but I don't think that he will win. Do you think that there is any scenario in which he actually has a chance?
God only knows what could happen.
I see a ketubah, and is this something, I mean, is this done manually by someone, by an artist?
Yeah.
Or by
It's
someone?
a scribe. It's an artist. It's artisanal.
And how big is it, like, in measures?
You'll have to examine the Kitover in person to take exact dimensional measurements.
But is it like huge or is it like an I don't know, one size?
They hang it up on like a display thing. It's like a big scroll because you frame it and you put it up in your living room.
Okay, I've never seen one.
They're very expensive. So I know somebody spent.
Is Chris Jewish too?
No, he's autistic and he's got Down syndrome.
He's so freaking interesting. I was having a conversation the other day with him, and it was very interesting. I was actually surprised.
Yeah, he's been programming himself. He took himself out of retardation.
He was telling me what he was doing with the coding. Yeah, so smart.
Oh, like for his.
I didn't think he was dumb, but I had never spoken to him, and it was like a nice surprise.
Yeah, he's a smart young man. He's married.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
amazing.
He married a
Does he have children?
He married a Korean girl, some Mongolian from Turkmenistan.
Oh, wow. Is he in the U.S.?
Yeah, he lives in Mississippi. He works at the University of Mississippi. He does data entry. He goes to a computer all day long. He hits 010101010101, and then he plays Clown House all day long. Like you. Issa, what is it going to be like when you start working at a Fortune 500 corporation full time? You won't be here. Like, you should be gone.
Yeah, but I don't have any interest in working for a Fortune 500 corporation.
But imagine working at a Fortune 500 and then just using Clown House to essentially organize secretaries to do your bidding. Like, you could have free labor. You could have people doing work for you for free on this app.
I mean, I can make more money outside of the Fortune 500 and be the owner of my time. I don't like the big corporations. I worked in pharma and in automotive industries for a few years, and I don't know, I just enjoy much more the startup world and the consulting world, especially the consulting. I really like it because I get to participate in many different projects, so I never really get bored,
Have you heard of a Boston Consulting Group?
Yes, of course. Yeah. I have done a couple of things for them.
I was recently looking at a $2 billion contract that my employer has with them. And I was like, wow, I can't believe how big some of these government contracts are with these major, consulting corporations. And what do they really get on that other than billable hours? Like, they're not buying anything. They're buying a services contract, which is very flimsy in terms of delivery. It's amazing how much they spend.
That's right.
Education is the biggest scam in the world.
I don't like to work for such a big consultancy company. I'm a little bit like an independent consultant, so I get my own projects. And then when, for example, EY or BCG or other consultancy companies have got projects that require my specialization, let's say, they contact me on a project basis. I do stuff for them. They pay me, and I move on to the next thing. So I have done stuff with them and, for their clients. And then, just like brief stuff, and kind of like helping them, providing my views and my expertise in the specific area where I work. And then, just move on to the next thing. And that to me is much, much, much better.
Imagine going to a job interview where you have a chronic cough.
I know, but it's just not a chronic cough. I have been sick for 2 weeks, and it's horrible.
Oh, my darling fiance, let me breathe the kiss of life back into your lungs. I love you.
It's getting better, but it's still there, especially when I talk too much. It's almost disappearing now.
Like the setting moon.
And I haven't done an interview in almost 10 years.
But you're doing an interview right now with your fiance. With your Clown House clown fiance.
That's right. What rooms are you in right now?
You're in the Clown World podcast.
Yeah, but aren't you streaming any other room?
No, I was.
Were you kicked out by Jazzy?
I don't know. I just streamed you to a room with hundreds of people while you were pitching your consulting services.
That's amazing. That's good.
People in the audience knew who was speaking. They were all laughing.
Well, that's good. This is Isabel. My number is +44 789 647 9988. $600 an hour if you're interested in my services.
Like I was saying, Israel, if like Mr. Norm just said, if Israel, like everything.
Rabbeinu Shalom Shavua Tov.
IDF is a piece of shit. That's a piece of shit as an army then. If that's the way you conduct operations, and you just willy-nilly, oh well, we've done everything that we could, but for every one terrorist we kill, we end up killing 3 or 4 civilians, that means your army is a piece of shit. Your army needs to go back and reevaluate itself. That's not the same IDF I trained with, who was big on positive identification before you engage with the target, who on reticles, like I've seen it. So I'm speaking. I'm speaking. I let you go.
We're gonna go one point at a time. Easy.
I'm speaking though. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't like to hear the truth.
No, we want to hear.
That's not fair. Come on, bro.
Wait.
Let him land his plane.
We're gonna go one point at a time. He said the idea.
I'm talking about civilian consideration still, bro. Okay. I'm still talking about that.
Rabbeinu Shalom. Doctor's here. Oh, doctor. Do you want to be in our wedding, doctor? Do you want to be a groomsman in our wedding?
Hello. No, I cannot have someone drunk or hungover in my wedding. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, doctor, if my fiance doesn't want you at the wedding, I'm sorry. You can't come for your birthday on July 4th.
24 hours drunk or more.
Oh, Issa, you're on Clown House all day long and you're not even drunk. So who's even worse, you or him?
No, I am not in Clubhouse all the time. I have been over the past 4 days.
You're in denial,
but
girl.
It's because I am suffering from insomnia. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
It's called Clown House, goofball. Take your phone and throw it in the river. For Christ's sake, grow up.
Yeah, well, I still do my life, you know? Like, I spent today the whole day with my friends out.
I'm an environmentalist. Don't throw it in the river. It pollutes.
Was trying to like turn into something different on The View. They're all trying to rewrite U.S. flag code, you know? Yeah. You know what I forgot about? You remember the movie with the last...
So, what I'm trying to say is, doctor, you can't come for the 4th of July because I've already made alternative plans, unfortunately. But you're more than welcome to come to Miami for the 4th of July if you want to go to Mar-a-Lago.
I'm down.
Yeah, we'll see if we can go to Miami instead. I'll ask my dad if he can hook us up with a visitor pass to the yacht club.
I mean, I can get on I-75. It takes me 3 hours to get to Orlando, and from Orlando to Miami down the turnpike, you know, going to right where it runs into I-95 in Miami.
We could also go to
the like 3 hours, so I could drive there in like 3
We could
hours.
also go to Greenbrier, West Virginia, if you want to play golf.
That's probably about the same distance.
But I definitely want to get out of Chicago.
I wouldn't fly. I would drive.
Yeah, you can drive.
Yeah. And then I got my church van, which is like, you know, I can put 2 queen blow up mattresses inside that thing.
Where
And
we're
it gets me 15 miles per gallon too.
where we're going, you don't need roads.
Okay, Marty McFly.
Don't discount the fly.
Can't believe you're trying to marry Issa.
Clown house marriage? You kidding me? She's a clown.
Oh, dude, she's a Guatemalan that lives in Europe that drives me nuts because she thinks that she's a Jew.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
She'll be
I've
back.
known her for a long minute.
My fiance will return.
Good for her.
So I want to thank you all for coming to Clown World Podcast and Hypnosis Communication. We've made a big sale to Al Jazeera. They bought hypnosiscommunication.com. Can't believe it. We made a lot of money today.
Good for you.
Boy, nice shit.
Now you can pay off your bankruptcy.
Boy, nice shit. Boy, nice shit.
That sucks, dude. That sucks.
Boy, nice shit. Hey, boy, nice shit.
I'm my universe.
Hey, boy, nice shit.
Let me smoke some weed to that.
Hey, boy,
As I drink my water, because, you know, I can't buy beer for another hour. As my neighbor drives by with the tractor.
Boy, nice, loy, loy. 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 Boy, nice, loy, loy.
You got removed again, didn't you?
Boy, nice, loy, loy.
If you had to add up how many times you've been removed from a room, how many times do you think that would be?
Ooh, probably like 4,000 now, at least. I can't believe my account doesn't get, like, you know, terminated after like 4,000 fucking kicks or something.
Proper person to judge if they mentally ill or not.
Boy, nice, loy, loy. Boy, nice, loy, loy. Boy, nice. That was a good one. That was a big room. I just love like
4001.
I love thinking like what they're thinking when they hear this. They're like, what was that? Oh God.
No, they know who you are, dude. You were the troll of 2021.
I'm getting kicked out of rooms before I can even join rooms.
Dude, everybody hates me because I was calling Jazzy a nigger yesterday.
Ooh.
Or the day before.
Ooh.
Dude, like, she went in on me, and I was like, bro, fuck you, nigger this, nigger that. I was like, I went hard R on her all the time.
Ooh, that's unforgivable.
No, I don't give a fuck. I'm not racist, but I hate ignorant fucking people. And if you think that I'm calling you that because you're black, you're an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in concordance with you. However, this is a linguistic game, so if you want to manipulate people,
yeah, I'm taking the word back. We're gonna make it cool for white people to say it again.
It's never gonna be cool for white people to say it.
Oh, I'm definitely bringing it back.
Well, you'll have to write I think you'll only succeed. This is my personal advice: is if you write poetry about it.
Mm-hmm.
If you use it, if you use it in ad hominem personal attacks, and you don't do it poetically, you're gonna lose. It's a promise.
Well, I'm gonna start it out kind of like the way I started. I invented the word, like cool beans. That was me. I'm just gonna bring it back, man.
It sounds like a movie quote right there. I created cool beans.
Once, but now I can do it again.
You made up a new movie quote. I created cool beans.
Cool beans.
Boy, nice shit.
Hey, nah. I really did go all in on her though.
تنزيل الكتاب من الله العزيز الحكيم.
The revelation of the book is from Allah, the exalted in might, the wise.
إن في السماوات والأرض لآيات للمؤمنين.
Allahu Akbar!
Within the heavens and earth are signs for the believers.
وفي خلقكم وما يبث من دابة آيات لقوم يوقنون.
And in the creation of yourselves and what he disperses of moving creatures are signs for people who are certain in faith.
I got in a firefight listening to that fucking call to prayer.
Boy, no,
Like, dude, I can't even count. Like, I stopped counting at 100 firefights in the first 6 months I was in Iraq. I was there for another 5 months in Sadr City. Dude, you hear that fucking call to prayer like 5 o'clock in the morning, and we'd be on a dismounted patrol in the middle, in the dark. And we're walking through these like back alley, they call them mahallas. Like, you're walking through these mahallas, and like you're getting in firefights while listening to those fucking speakerphones blasting that shit across the city. Bro, I can't stand listening to call to prayer. Like
Well, Jazzy says you're not a real Purple Heart recipient. You don't show up in the database.
I literally gave her the fucking number.
Raboinai Shaloi Loim, all hail Lucifer, the dog of God, the filth of the universe, you excrement satanic piece of shit.
Let's see. Where's my glass?
You dirty dog, you filthy, vile, satanic, demonic piece of shit. Amen.
Number 262002F, dated September 18th, 2008. Signed by Major General Mark P. Hertling of the U.S. Army, Commander Task Force Iron. Acting Secretary of the Army. I don't even know who that is.
Take a picture of it, put it on your PTR.
I've got that. I don't even have to take a picture.
Drawdowns really down, because what happens is then you can leverage your trades. So drawdowns are what makes trade risky. So suppose you get like a 30% drawdown and you are 2x leveraged, right? So what that means in effect is like you get a 60% drawdown and your capital will be wiped out. But if you just get like 6%.
What happens is if you don't look at the cost benefits analysis and have a good return on investment, you will lose your ass and then you.
She fucking talking some shit. She's telling veterans to kill themselves. That dumb bitch can shut the fuck up.
Your Messiah anything more than a prophet?
My Messiah was not a prophet. My Messiah was God.
Did you ever have a run-in with Isa?
I'm not a Muslim.
No, what happened? Someone told you to kill yourself. What's that all about?
No, she's telling veterans to kill themselves.
Why?
Because she's an evil nigger. I don't give a fuck. But you you gonna do? Cancel me? Is that proof enough for you, John? Still alright to smile. Good, I think about you.
Okay, we're going to Shalom and welcome back. This is Jefferson Park News, subdivision of Clown World. This is clownpodcast.com. We're going to Shalom. Thank you for joining us here in Chicago and Jefferson Park. You're here with President, Co-Executive President, and Chairman of the Executive Committee. We are here to vote on numerous topics that the board is considering. All here who are present, say aye.
Aye. Cricket. Dude, have you ever been to Doral? John, have you ever been to Doral in Miami?
Aye.
Did you hear what I asked you? You got 4 accounts up in this room and you can't talk. I was literally asking you about Doral because last time I played there it was like, what, $450 to play 8
Hi!
I love going there. I mean, it's a small...
Okay, the Clown World Executive Committee has commenced with Buena Shalom, and we're talking about the Doral Golf Course. How many times have you played Doral, Doctor?
I've only played it once. The Blue Monster? Yeah. That was a great course. That was a really good course.
And how many people in the world can defuse this bomb, Doctor?
I met Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson there. He was with his wife, and they were having lunch next to me and my mom when they were having their anniversary lunch. It's a really nice restaurant, spa. You know, I mean, dude, that place is really cool. Like, you know, all the celebrities go there. Like, it's really that.
And how many other doctors in this world can disarm this bomb?
All of them.
Remove the core.
Give me a screwdriver.
Is there anyone else in the world who can disarm this bomb, Doctor?
All the doctors.
Kill him.
Heresy.
Oh, Vivid is here. Welcome, Vivid.
Hello. 49 minutes.
Hi, Vivid. Chris, do you want to come up and say anything?
You whistle good.
You's a good whistler.
Man, probably one of my favorite things to do to calm myself down. That sounded like 160 hertz. No, that's too high. No, it's probably somewhere in there. That sounded like 120 hertz, maybe. 160 frequency, though. Man, I feel like I need to go take me a nap. That is our beer.
Goodbye, Shalom.
Shalom the boy. That is so fucking irritating.
Okay, so welcome back to Clown Podcast. I want to thank you for being here and letting me just fuck around as I get things set up here. We're going to do a poem reading as we smoke the rest of this Hogarden and drink the rest of this weed. Raboy Shalom.
Yeah, I got water.
The man's all made of water.
I do have a bunch of weed, though.
Okay, I'll give you two choices. Do you want to hear the law or do you want to hear the lies?
If I say the law, are you going to read all 113 of them?
You have two choices here. Do you want to hear the law or do you want to hear the lies?
Law.
Then you shall hear the law. This is called the pole star. This is a meditation. Take the deepest breath of the day and close your eyes. Hold it for 10, 11, 10, 9 seconds. Let it go and say, I am a Georgia peach.
I eat Georgia peaches.
Okay, this is called the pole star. Listen carefully to my words and be still. Okay, this is called pole star. Love is all virtue, since the pleasure of love is but love, and the pain of love is but love. Love taketh no heed of that which is not and of that which is. Absence exalteth love, and presence exalteth love. Love moveth ever from height to height of ecstasy, and faileth never. The wings of love droop not with time, nor slacken for life or for death. Love destroyeth self, uniting self with that which is not self, so that love breedeth all and none in one. Is it not so? No? Then thou art not lost in love. Speak not of love. Love alway yieldeth. Love alway hardeneth. Maybe I write it but to write her name. Commentary. This now introduces the principal character of this book, Layla, who is the ultimate feminine symbol to be interpreted on all planes, but in this chapter little hint is given of anything beyond physical love. It is called the pole star, because Layla is one object of devotion to which the author ever turns. Note the introduction of the name of the beloved in acrostic in line 15. Okay, this is called Jhana Dreams. Dreams are imperfections of sleep. Even so is consciousness the imperfection of waking. Dreams are impurities in the circulation of the blood. Even so is consciousness a disorder of life. Dreams are without proportion, without good sense, without truth, so also is consciousness. Awake from dream, the truth is known. Awake from waking, the truth is the unknown. Commentary. This chapter is to be read in connection with chapter 8 and also with these previous chapters in which the reason is attacked. The illusion in the title is obvious. This sum, in proportion, dream, waking, waking. Samadhi is a favorite analogy with Frater P, who frequently employs it in his holy discourse. Note, i.e. the truth that he hath slept. Okay, this is called the Mountaineer. Consciousness is a symptom of disease. All that moves well moves without will. All skillfulness, all strain, all intention is contrary to ease. Practice 1,000 times and it becomes difficult. 1,000 and it becomes easy. 1,000 times 1,000 and it is no longer thou that doeth, but it that doeth itself through thee. Not until then is that which is done well done. Thus spoke Frater Perdurabo as he leapt from rock to rock of the moraine without ever casting his eyes upon the ground. Commentary. This title is a mere reference to the metaphor of the last paragraph of the chapter. Frater P is well known, is a mountaineer. This chapter should be read in conjunction with 8 and 30. It is a practical instruction, the gist of which is easy to be apprehended by a comparatively short practice of mantra yoga. A mantra is not being properly said as long as the man knows he is saying it. The same applies to all other forms of magic. Okay, this is called Baphomet. A black two-headed eagle is God, even a black triangle is he. In his claws he beareth a sword, yea, a sharp sword is held therein. This eagle is burnt up in the great fire, yet not a feather is scorched. The eagle is swallowed up in the great sea, yet not a feather is wetted. So flieth he in the air, and lighteth upon the earth at his pleasure. So spake Jacobus Burgundis Molensis, the grand master of the temple, and the god that his ass headed did he dare not speak. Commentary. 33 is the number of the last degree of Masonry, which was conferred upon Frater P in the year 1900 of the Vulgar Era by Don Jesus de Medina Sidonia in the city of Mexico. Baphomet is the mysterious name of the god of the Templars. The eagle described in paragraph 1 is that of the Templars. This Masonic symbol is, however, identified by Frater P with a bird, which is master of the 4 elements, and therefore of the name Tetragrammaton. Jacobus Burgundus Molensis suffered martyrdom in the city of Paris in the year 1314 of the Volga era. The secrets of his order were, however, not lost and are still being communicated to the worthy by his successors. as is intimated by this last paragraph, which implies knowledge of a secret warship of which the Grand Master did not speak. The eagle may be identified, though not too closely, with the hawk previously spoken of. It is perhaps the sun, the exoteric object of worship of all sensible cults. It is not to be confused with other objects of the mystic aviary, such as the swan, phoenix, pelican, dove, and so on. Note, his initials IBM are the initials of the three pillars of the temple, and add to 52, 13 by 14 BN, the sun. Okay, I'm going to take a reading break. We just made $100. Wow, somebody just made a $100 donation. Thank you so much. Rabboni Shalom. We'll be right back. I'm going to go to the kitchen and get myself another hoe, a garden. Rabboni Shalom. This is John Kitover broadcasting out of Chicago in Chicago. Our Latin motto here is Urbs in Horto, which means city in a garden. I'm going to go relieve myself, and I'll be back. Urbs in Horto. Excelsior. Okay, so welcome back. Welcome back to Clown Podcast.
Things falling apart for better things to fall into place. Sometimes it takes losing which is settling for the rest of this to remind you what you truly deserve. Sometimes it takes the most uncomfortable paths to lead your life to the most beautiful place. I know it's hard, but you'll never see the purpose of the storm until you see the growth it produced. You'll never see the purpose of someone leaving your life until you see what's best for your life. You'll never understand why you're going through what you're going through until you see the strength, the power, the growth that are built inside of you.
Okay, I'll give you two choices.
I want you to understand this and believe this. Your current situation is not your final destination. This storm will eventually run out of rain. This struggle that seems like it's lasting forever will eventually run out of pain. This hurt will turn into the greatest you. This broken you will turn into the best you. Let these hard times, the hardest times, turn into your best life. Let these bad days create your best days. Like that proverb says, just when a caterpillar thought the world was over, it became a butterfly. So understand, just because something is over doesn't mean your life is over. This chapter is not your story. This moment is not your identity. This pain is not your life. You have to believe the tables of your life will turn. This pain will become power. This weakness will become strength. This confusion will become peace. Better things are coming for your life. Your heart will heal. Your tears will dry. Your mind will calm. This storm will end. It will take time, but I promise you, things will get better. Everything you're going through will eventually turn into everything you made it through. Never forget that every single day is a new beginning. Make today yours.
Taketh no heed of that which is not and of that which is. Absence exalteth love, and presence exalteth love. Hello? Okay, so that was, I think I recorded that. So anyways, thanks for listening. That was Aleister Crowley, Book of Lies. And now I'll read to you the Book of the Law. So what I think Crowley did is, in terms of Book of Lies and Book of Law, I think it's the opposite, meaning that the Book of the Law is technically his Book of Lies, and the Book of Lies is technically his Book of the Law. So it's just one crazy inversion after another, but I think that's why I asked you, do you want to hear the law or do you want to hear the lies? And then I switched it on you to get you what you really wanted. You see how honest I am? Your boy no shalom. This beer's for you, buddy. I drink in your health. Oh, do you want to pray for us? You got a prayer for us today? You did a great job yesterday.
I thank God for the day that He has given me and the life that He's allowed me to exist in. Amen.
Your boy no shalom. Chris, do you want to offer up any prayers? All right, Rabbi Shalom. Okay, it's been a lot of fun. Smoke a little more weed here. Rabbi Shalom. And then we'll we'll read. I was reading Aristotle earlier, and I'll be honest with you, Aristotle is, whew, it's not an easy read. Yikes. Aristotle is very hard to read. I don't know what kind of English that is. It's like Old English. What are you going to do the rest of the day, Doctor? It's now, is it 12 o'clock? Yeah, it's going to be 12 o'clock where you're at.
Yeah, 31 minutes until I can buy beer.
Rabbi Shalom, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about? You're like, you sound like a normal, reasonable person when you're sober, and then when you start slurring your words, and you can't. Well, when you start slurring your words, people are just like, and then you start getting aggressive and having fun. To other people, they don't view your fun as being fun to them, because you're not. Technically, if you were to record yourself just reading love poetry and then go into rooms and just play yourself reading love poetry, you would be pranking them and you'd be pranking yourself, because you would realize that you're letting your brain run automated style as opposed to using preconditioned information to like condition yourself and the room. So I'm trying to give you a way to hack, and that's why I sent you that phone, so you could technically try to hack yourself through the process and have fun with it and give people love and control them and control yourself at the same time in your own words using poetry. This is one way to get out of the infinite loop that we are all our own worst enemy. Hello? Hello? Hello?
But what you want from people isn't necessarily what people want for themselves.
You don't understand. I'm giving you a troll that I do, so you could do it too. That's why I sent you the phone, but you do you. It doesn't. I'm not. You can't play my game unless you try to play my game. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, what is going on? YouTube board. Oh, forward. Oh no, forward. Okay. Where are you from?
Except like figuring out their gender.
They are so bored. The US people, they're
Yeah.
so bored.
They are creating problems because they don't have any. They're so foolish that they have to create problems.
They have the best economy. They are the most powerful.
You all are hating Americans. You should hate the Muslims. You guys are all a bunch of haters. Why do you have so much hate in your heart? You bullshit artist, mother chod, sotinas ho gaya, kutte, tari, mani, boss, banchods, om gam ganapataya namaha, om tatsavitur.
Why are so many people inbred here on Clubhouse?
As a monarchist, I will hear nothing about inbreeding. The Habsburgs did not do anything wrong. Okay, yes, it deformed them permanently. They had these weird faces because they had to keep the monarchy going, but they did it for the realm, and yeah.
Look, that's why we are trying to. Look, Abhimanyu, that's why we are trying to.
Let's move. Let's go. Hey?
What?
Pretty is bad. That's what we are trying to hook you up with someone.
Madara, are you dropping the kids off?
What?
Madara, are you dropping the kids off?
No.
Okay, why do you sound like you're in the washroom?
Do I?
Yeah, you do.
He might be in the washroom.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm sitting in my living room. Maybe it's too small. I don't know.
There's too much of like washroom echo coming from inside.
So, yeah, I would never get married after 40.
Sotinas ho gaya, kutte. No one wants to marry you, banchod. That is why you don't want to get married, because the chicken and the egg.
He's so dirty. Every room he comes in there. Yeah.
Dirty.
Want me to kick your fucking ass out, you low ass fucking
Dirty.
convert ass out?
Dirty. Dirty motherfucker. Dirty banchod motherfucker.
Cannibalism. We're now talking about violation of the moral standard we just talked about for 2 hours.
Mister, there is no disagreement about that. I'm saying another thing.
This all started with games. And
Hang on, it is going away, Doc.
Why you interrupted me again? Always, like just like you.
My brother, you keep switching up. You keep switching up. Whenever somebody says something different, you're like, oh no, it's different. Because you keep talking about a moral framework. Some societies are more moral than others. And then he tells you that it wasn't about morality, it was about gold and other things, and you bring up another topic. Why can you stay consistent?
I'm not bringing up another topic. Again, okay, look, I don't know if you understand what
Raboinai Shaloi Loim, all conversations are circular in nature, and all communication is hypnosis. Raboinai Shaloi Loim.
Hello. Hello.
Hello? Hello? Assalamu alaikum. All communication is hypnosis. I knew you were gonna say that. Hello? Hello? Alamak Habibi. Alamak Habibi. Hello? 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 Hello?
Like इंसान कोई है नहीं और तुम उसको बैठ के गाली दे.
Om gam ganapatayana maha om bubu vasvaha tatsavi turvarinya bargo deva sadi mahini yoyona prachodaya kute tarimani bos panchot sultinas ho gya kute.
Speaks to the bride, and the bride speaks to the.
Oh, my darling wife, it's our wedding. Oh, my Galilean princess, my darling bride, my queen.
You think it's a politician's R. Kelly gave you good music. It's a white nigga that gave us all the that we love in the past. And they have a surviving what's that fucking old piece of shit.
Yeah, they don't have no surviving Harvey Weinstein.
Word. And when you watch the Harvey Weinstein interview, it was like they were saying, yeah, this and this. They didn't do it like how they did the R. Kelly shit.
That nigga had episodes, seasons.
They had one hour fucking show that showed you the nigga Weinstein for a little second, and that was it. And Weinstein, it was all good. Weinstein did more demonic shit than fucking you put Diddy and fucking R. Kelly together, he was worse.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the black.
But who had the worst breath when he was trying to rape a woman? Weinstein.
You said what, man? I didn't hear the beginning.
I'm saying his breath stank. He had a big Jew hook nose. He was a demon incarnate, and now he in prison rotting away.
Yo, speaking about that as well.
Speaking about that, he had a Jew hook nose.
Yeah, that was wild. That was crazy.
Starscream. Speaking about that with Weinstein being the synagogue of Satan, right? Like, y'all remember that bitch Gayle King, right? Remember when that bitch Gayle King, she had the audacity when she was interviewing Lisa Leslie a week after my nigga Kobe died. And that was my favorite athlete growing up. Remember a week later, after he died in the interview, she said, as a woman, do you feel like his sexual assault case from back in the day may have tainted his legacy? And then remember Snoop Dogg came at the bitch? You dog-head bitch, coming from my homeboy after motherfucker just died.
No, it wasn't just that. It was the other bitch. What's her name? Malik, the bitch from ESPN, the black girl. Remember when she did the young man that died and shit?
Adrian Payne. I know you're talking about.
Brought this shit up. Man, I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody that show lately. Chris, do you want to offer up any prayers? Okay, it's been a lot of fun. Smoke a little more weed here. Boy, that shit like that. And then we'll read. I was reading Aristotle earlier, and I'll be honest with you, Aristotle is, it's not an easy read. Yikes. Aristotle's very hard to read. I don't know what kind of English that is. It's like Old English. What are you going to do the rest of the day, Doctor? It's now, is it 12 o'clock? Yeah, it's going to be 12 o'clock where you're at.
Yeah, 31 minutes until I can buy beer.
Buena Shalom, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
What do you mean?
You talking about? You're like, you sound like a normal, reasonable person when you're sober, and then when you start slurring your words, and you can't. Well, when you start slurring your words, people are just like, and then you start getting aggressive and having fun. To other people, they don't view your fun as being fun to them because you're not. Technically, if you were to record yourself just reading love poetry and then go into rooms and just play yourself reading love poetry, you would be pranking them and you'd be pranking yourself because you would realize that you're letting your brain run automated style as opposed to using preconditioned information to like condition yourself and the room. So I'm trying to give you a way to hack, and that's why I sent you that phone, so you could technically try to hack yourself through the process and have fun with it and give people love and control them and control yourself at the same time in your own words using poetry. This is one way to get out of the infinite loop that we are all our own worst enemy. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Well, what you want from people isn't necessarily what people want for themselves.
You don't understand. I'm giving you a troll that I do, so you could do it too. That's why I sent you the phone, but you do you. It doesn't. I'm not. You can't play my game unless you try to play my game. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I guess.
What is going on? YouTube board. Oh, 4 boards. Oh, no, 5 board. Okay. Where are you from? Tom?
America.
America?
Yo, Eric Levy's in the house. Welcome to the show, Eric Levy. This is Jefferson Park News, subdivision of John Kitover's Clown Podcast for Play Nation Loyal. Doctor and I have been going on about a way how to troll people by manipulating them by playing love poetry. What do you think, Eric Levy?
Nice. Fun. The fun. For us to other religion and other people. All of you are Americans?
Buena Shalom, thanks, Eric Levy. We'll call you, don't call us. Buena Shalom.
Oh, thank you. I want to you need to make a podcast about 18 plus content. 18 plus speech. Jefferson. Come along. Come on. Chris, motherfucker. Jefferson, make a podcast about 18 plus. No. Make a podcast about
falling apart for better things to fall into place. Sometimes it takes losing what you're settling for to remind you of what you truly deserve. Sometimes it takes the most uncomfortable paths to lead your life to the most beautiful place. I know it's hard, but you'll never see the purpose of the storm until you see the growth it produced. You'll never see the purpose of someone leaving your life until you see what's best for your life. You'll never understand why you're going through what you're going through until you see the strength, the power, the growth that are built inside of you. I want you to understand this and believe this in your current situation. It's not your final destination. This storm will eventually run out of rain. The struggle that's seeming like it's lasted forever will eventually run out of pain. This hurt you will turn into the greatest you. This broken you will turn into the best you. Let these hard times, the hardest times in your life, turn into your best life. Let these bad days create your best days. Like that proverb says, just when the caterpillar thought the war was over, it became a butterfly. So understand, just because something is over doesn't mean your life is over. This chapter is not your story. This moment is not your identity. This pain is not your life. You have to believe the tables of your life will turn. This pain will become power. This weakness will become strength. This confusion will become peace. Better things are coming for your life. Your heart will heal. Your tears will dry. Your mind will calm. This storm will hit. It will take time, but I promise you, things will get better. Everything you're going through will eventually turn into everything you made it through. Never forget that every single day is a new beginning. Make today yours. Love taketh no heed of that which is not and of that which is. Absence exalteth love, and presence exalteth love. Love moveth ever from height to height of ecstasy, and faileth never. The wings of love droop not with time, nor slacken for life or for death. Love destroyeth self, uniting self with that which is not self, so that love breedeth all and none in one. Is it not so? No? Then thou art not lost in love. Speak not of love. Love alway yieldeth. Love alway hardeneth. Maybe I write it but to write her name. Commentary. This now introduces the principal character of this book, Layla, who is the ultimate feminine symbol to be interpreted on all planes, but in this chapter little hint is given of anything beyond physical love. It is called the pole star, because Layla is one object of devotion to which the author ever turns. Note the introduction of the name of the beloved in acrostic in line 15. Okay, this is called Jhana Dreams. Dreams are imperfections of sleep. Even so is consciousness the imperfection of waking. Dreams are impurities in the circulation of the blood. Even so is consciousness a disorder of life. Dreams are without proportion, without good sense, without truth, so also is consciousness. Awake from dream, the truth is known. Awake from waking, the truth is the unknown. Commentary. This chapter is to be read in connection with chapter 8 and also with these previous chapters in which the reason is attacked. The illusion is the title. The illusion in the title is obvious. This sum in proportion, dream, waking, waking. Samadhi is a favorite analogy with Frater P, who frequently employs it in his holy discourse. Note, i.e. the truth that he hath slept. Okay, this is called the Mountaineer. Consciousness is a symptom of disease. All that moves well